Welcome to D&D Night on DDOstream, sponsored by Fantasy Grounds, the most supported virtual tabletop with more official licenses than any other virtual tabletop. You can visit fantasygrounds.com or at fantasygrounds2 on Twitter to learn more. This is D&DCaSplat. We're back for another adventure. Hold on to your seats, folks. This is going to get crazy. I'm Patrick, your Dungeon Master and host this evening. We've got most of our full group is back. We are missing Sahbajade tonight, but we will just go down the line and have people introduce themselves and remind us what character you are playing. If you want to say a brief thing about your character to kind of refresh people's memories, that's great. We'll start with Draculetta.
I'm Drac from DDO Players. I am playing Akasha Blaze, who is a Dragonborn rogue.
And then Lessah.
Hi, I'm Lessah. I play Rhonda, who is a bard, and she is also a part-time therapist. She has a puppet.
Hi, Mr. Buttons!
His name is Mr. Buttons.
I'm going to need to book some time with him. Just saying.
I can pencil in a Thursday at 3:30.
Perfect. Perfect.
And we have
My ratings
Mythery.
went up.
Hi, I'm Mythery, and I am a cleric, Ivy, and I'm trying very hard to remain a pacifist. These people are making it hard.
Cute.
That they are. Let's see. I'm not sure if Nohbob's back yet. But
I am.
Okay, great. Nohbob?
Hi, I'm Nohbob. I'm one of the developers at Standing Stone Games. I'm currently playing Milton Migglesworth, a halfling sorcerer medium. Yeah. And he's a goodly-natured person with a positive outlook.
I still one of my favorite moments from one of the previous episodes is still where everyone else was okay with you guys transporting slave, except for Milton. Let's see. We've also got Rent.
I am Renttopwn. I play Drachien, Drake, the paladin, who feels that he's not worthy, just not worthy.
And we have Taeronos.
Hello, I'm Taeronos, the half-orc barbarian. And that's all.
Whose name?
Torix. Yeah, that too. I'm also that, named Torix.
All right. So when last we met, we were missing Drake and Milton. They spent the entire session of town at the tavern, recovering from the crazy adventures that you guys have had. The rest of the party made it to Thermburg, the nearby big city. It's one of the smaller cities of this kingdom, but it's the scale would not be correct. But if you think of there's country, United States, and there's like the state area, and then there's like like the big city. You're kind of essentially in the big city of a county or a state, a subdivision of the area, if you will. But it's still kind of one of the smaller areas. I would show you on a map, but I still don't have one yet. So here you are in the city, and you got to sell some stuff, and went shopping for a great many things. And there was a big ball in honor of the queen, the new queen, the young new queen. She'd been married to the king about a year ago. This is her first visit to this part of the country, in this city. So it was a big ball in her honor. And Rhonda, as part of a deal to get a bargain on some magical items, went on a date with a wealthy merchant and went to the ball. Mythery and Sahbajade also went to the ball as commoners. Very cheap affair. And Akasha and Torix decided to try to steal magic items from one of these wealthy businessmen, and that didn't go so well. And they were affected by the magical defenses of the shop, the burglary alarm, as you will. And so they were arrested and carted off. So Milton and Drake, we'll pick things up in the next morning. You two are at breakfast. You stayed in, so you're up a little earlier than the rest of the group. You went to bed before anyone got back. And Ivy comes down to join you, and we'll pick it up from there.
Hello. Hi, Ivy. How you doing today?
Oh, hi, good. I had a nice rest. How are you guys?
Doing all right. Doing all right. Sorry I was so tuckered out. I wasn't getting much. I was really, really tired after all of that stuff. How have things been? How's everybody doing?
Good. Has anybody seen Rona?
No. Isn't she just upstairs?
No, I haven't seen her. She didn't come in last night. We need to figure out what to do. Torix and Akasha are in jail.
What?
Can you say that again a little slower?
I'm not actually sure that
Okay.
Mythery has this information yet.
What?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think so.
She's a little clairvoyant.
Let me
Okay.
find out.
Okay. So okay.
They're not. So far, here's what you do know: Akasha, Torix, and Rhonda did not come back last night. No one has seen
Sorry,
them since
I
last
don't know
night.
why I thought we found out.
Nobody knows that.
So very typical.
And Rhonda, feel free to wander in whenever you would like.
Okay, let's back up. No, I didn't see Rona come in last night.
Oh, okay. I hope they're okay.
What about Torix and Akasha? Have you seen them?
No, I haven't seen hide nor hair of them. I was kind of studying my books and things like that, and I kind of got a little more interested in all that sort of thing. Just as an out of character note, what happened when we returned with the freed slaves and all of that sort of stuff? If you wouldn't mind.
You
going over
didn't
that
return with them. They went on ahead of you.
Okay.
They came back, and the soldier that you sent back was actually Rona met him at the ball, although you guys don't really know this yet. But was incognito, as it were, so he did not recognize her, probably because she was looking a far cry from the adventurer, and was playing more of a she was all dressed up for the occasion. And he's being hailed a hero, although he does not feel that is deserved.
Okay. Well, I hope everyone's okay. All the people we rescued and everything like that.
The last I saw those two guys, they were planning to go out and rob some stores.
What?
Why?
How is this okay?
Well, they thought since everybody went to the ball last night that it would be an easy way to acquire some magic items and gear that they wanted that they couldn't afford to get.
What?
I don't know why they thought it was a good idea. I told them they shouldn't do it, that they were crazy. Rona and I saw them putting up magic boards before they left their shops, before we went to the ball.
So what happened at the ball?
Oh, it was lovely. We ate. Oh, you should have been there. There was good food.
I made such a mistake. Why did I just stay in? So tell me a little bit of details. Like, what was that spread like? Like, was it like spare no expense?
It was wonderful. There was roast boar and turkey, and Rona went with one of the merchants, some rich guy, and I'm sure she had way better food where she was. But what we got was great.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I'm worried about the boys, though. They haven't been back.
Rona, this would probably be a good time for you to walk in.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll come sauntering through the door.
Would you like to describe yourself coming in the door here?
Yeah, I'm wearing the exact same outfit that I went out in the night before. What was I gonna change into? And except for one
shoes
little
strapped
detail.
over your shoulder,
Mythery knows that. No. I'm wearing them. It was a whole deal with the shoes. You don't even know. You don't even want to.
When you come in, Milton looks over. He's like, Rhoda, that dress is gorgeous. You look amazing.
Oh, hey, what's up? You're up early. You guys are all up early. What is this all about?
Yeah, it looked good on her last night too.
Um, so where's everybody else? Sleeping, I guess.
I guess. Maybe maybe we should go knock on their doors and see if they're upstairs.
I'll take care of that. I'll take care of that. I'll go upstairs and knock on their doors. And one question: which doors are theirs? I haven't really actually been to a room yet. Ivy, can I maybe?
You went to a room. You had to
yours?
change
I
somewhere.
did. I did change somewhere. But Ivy helped me.
Yeah, come on, I'll show you.
Okay, good.
So you guys knock on the boys' doors, and there's no answer.
They're not
All right,
in
we
there.
gotta try to get this door open because they might actually be in there sleeping drunk or something. We
Think
don't know.
so? All right.
It's
I don't hear any.
it's not
snoring.
locked.
Okay, so we go in, look around, and see if any of the bedding has been
It-
slept in.
Definitely not slept in. You can see where perhaps there's a bag or that kind of stuff and sat on the bed maybe, but definitely not slept in.
Hmm.
So, I guess they're still out, huh? Partying or whatever?
Partying.
Party. Yeah.
They
Well, I know that.
they were up to no good.
How do you know that? You were supposed to come back and warn them when we saw the ward.
I did, and they didn't care.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Well, then that means we should probably maybe make some subtle inquiries around town. I gotta change though. I can't be going around town in this dress. It's too nice. Plus, what if the guy gives me my deposit back for it? You know?
Yeah, yeah,
So,
absolutely.
I don't know. I mean, I think I paid 50. I think I paid 50.
It was expensive.
But it was pretty. It just anyway. I'd like to get some of that money back, seeing as how I didn't get any gear and everyone else did. So anyway, I'm gonna go change. So
You
I'm
had
gonna
a
go
great
my-
night. I mean, that's worth something,
Had a
right?
good- yeah, that's I paid for it. So there you have it.
I'll go back down and tell Milton and Drachien that the guys aren't up here.
Yep. And then I'll change and go back down and join them.
Oh,
Right.
okay. All right. Do you know what's going on? Like, do you think that they're okay?
All I know is the last thing I saw them, they were going out to rob some stores, and they're not in their rooms now.
So when you say rob some stores, was that like their plan?
That's what they said.
Why
I
on
told them
earth
not to
would
do it
Why on earth would they go and rob stores?
because they're.
Because nobody was
Stupid.
around to tell them not to. So
I told them not to.
Are you not a person? Are you incapable?
Absolutely told them. I told them that they were spells protecting those buildings, that they should stay away from them. We were working things out. They didn't care. They wanted to go out and get into trouble.
maybe we should well, I need to eat something first, but maybe we should go out and do some subtle inquiring as to where they might be.
Okay, I'm more than happy to do that. So what happened at this ball?
Oh my god, it was so much fun. There was dancing and there was tons of food and it was so good. And I met the queen and that guy
You
that
you
we
you,
freed
you
all those slaves and stuff and he
yeah?
brought them back to town ahead of us. He was being honored at the ball.
Uh,
He
okay.
was super humble about it too, but it was cool. I set him straight. I told him he was a hero and all that. But so there's actually that reminds me. There's actually a significant reward out for the people that actually freed those slaves. So we might want to check into that.
Oh,
So if we get some money coming to us.
yeah, that sounds great. I mean,
Yeah.
if there's actually a reward coming, I mean, it shouldn't be a
Well,
problem. I mean, we could chat with that guy and be like, "Hey, you remember us?" Like, I mean,
yes.
how are you
Well,
going to forget me and Drachien and
he didn't remember me, but if we all show up together, I'm sure he will remember. It's just that we're sort of not together. We might need to.
Okay.
find
So,
guys.
so do we want to ask the guards or do we want to go talk to him first? What do you want to do first?
Let's see who's closer. Guards. Let's find our people.
Okay.
So if you'd like to do some you want to like try to figure out what happened, or maybe if people know stuff, go ahead and
Yeah.
make an investigation check, and you can put it in the chat for everyone to see.
Okay. I'm not.
That 6 is not going to get you very far.
I know. I'm hoping some other people are going to be doing some investigating because maybe they're good at it.
Rhonda, you're able to quickly discover that there was some sort of commotion at the magic shops where you met your date and did some shopping at.
Oh God, this sucks.
It sounds like some people attempted, a pair of individuals attempted to break into one of the magic shops, but its defenses and protections held, and they have been arrested.
Okay, so I will relay this to the party. Guys, I believe our rogue and our barbarian might be in jail. We might need to do something about that. Suggestions?
Huh.
Great.
Okay. So they're in jail for what? For being
For
idiots?
breaking the law, obviously.
They attempted to break in.
Huh.
Yeah, look, now is not the time for life lessons or the school of hard knocks. Now is the time for us to get the guys out of jail.
So does anybody know how this works? Like,
Yeah.
have any of you been in jail before?
What's the
Like,
local
is there
judicial system
like like do we have to pay a fine because they did this, or
Is there a
or what are
bail
we gonna
system?
have?
Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. Essentially, is there a bail system?
It's a
Is
good
there something like that? Is there? Would we have to go to the constable to do that? To figure this stuff out?
It's not a bad idea. You know who we need to speak to somebody like that is Drake. Drachien.
Yeah? How do I know these things?
I think that you're a paladin, and paladins know how to talk to other paladins. So come on.
Who said you're going to
Let's
talk to a
go
paladin?
Find.
I
Well,
don't know. I mean, who else would a constable be?
They have paladins come with the starter pack as a law book of every municipality in the kingdom. Actually,
I mean, people which are law people can be any sort of thing. They could be someone which is really good trying to protect the city, or they could be kind of skullduggerous. So we'll have to
Okay.
see.
Well, let's figure it out.
we shall go see.
As a note, if 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 we have to do what I'm fearing we might have to do to get them out of jail, I'm gonna be a little angry at them, mostly because we
They
we
shouldn't have
built
been in
all
there in the first
this
place.
we built all this goodwill by doing an act of good, and it isn't like they did an act of evil. It was just an act of not very bright. Like
Right?
like
You think they've erased all of our goodwill? Well, on the
well,
plus side, nobody knows it's us yet.
I
No.
yeah,
keep it that
but
way.
I guess the other thing that we could do is we could go talk to that guy and try to get the reward, and then
Mhm.
see if we could use as little of that reward towards getting them out as humanly possible.
Or we could leverage our reward in exchange for getting them free. Yeah, we could do that.
Well,
I know how where your head's at. Mine is in the same place. I'm out 50 silver.
Whose shop did they actually get caught trying to break into? And how many points did you get us last night, Rona?
25 silver.
What?
Thank you. 25 silver.
They did not break in. They attempted to break into the shop adjacent to the shop owned by Nuzan, Rona's new boyfriend.
Got it.
Well, okay. well, at least that is one small part of this. I'm very glad that they didn't actually break into that poor gentleman's shop, mostly because that would have looked really bad for Rona. I mean,
Would have been
it
problematic,
could have
probably.
gotten. It only would have made us look horrifically more guilty about the entire thing.
it would have.
True. It would have made it look like a setup. So
Yeah. Of course, she's
Okay,
the one that started it all by asking her.
So should we go to the constable and see what has to happen to get those guys released? Do we want to go chat about, the reward that we should get for this thing first?
Let's get our reward first.
Yes.
Then
Agreed.
see about
Lead the
our
way.
friends.
Well, you knew the guy. Do you know where he's staying or anything like that? The person who.
Oh, she definitely know where he lives.
Yeah. Why do you need to talk to him? His shop wasn't disturbed.
No, not him. I listen. What you do with a wealthy gentleman in your own privacy of your time is your own business. No, I'm talking about the person who is heralded as a hero. That guy.
That's a good question, and it's one we should probably ask an important person. I wouldn't know where he is, but I'm sure we can find him. All we have to do is ask around.
Make an investigation check.
Okay. I'm not very good at this one.
Yes, your 9 does sufficiently discover that he is almost certainly staying as a guest in the. Well, Milton is able to determine that he is definitely staying as a guest at the mayor's house, which is also where the queen probably is.
Oh Lord. Okay, let's do this. Let's go to the mayor's house.
Okay.
Lead the way, Drachien.
So, there we go.
The guards stop you outside the house.
We wish to speak with the mayor. Apparently, our friends are in trouble.
They tell you that the mayor is not here. He has gone to City Hall.
Oh.
Apparently, there was a urgent matter that needed to be discussed and dealt with.
Well, we're looking for the hero that was the centerpiece of the ball last night. That was being honored.
That was the queen, not him.
That was the queen?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I know, but like he was being honored. He was
there as an honored guest. The ball was not for him.
Yeah, that was, whatever.
Yeah, sure. He is apparently also attending the court.
Okay, so could you point in the direction that the court is?
Oh yeah, they're very helpful guards. They're more than happy to point you in the right direction.
Okay.
Awesome. Thanks for everything.
So Drachien. When we start talking to them, don't bring up our friends first.
Yes! Oh my God! What is wrong with you, dude?
If you would be kind enough to mention that, hey, we're
the people who saved your people from slavery.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all that needs to be said.
Oh, I see. But
don't overshare, Drachien.
Listen, we're going to get those.
idiots out of jail.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say dingleberries, but I don't know if numbnuts is a bad thing to
I'm
say.
hearing a lot of microaggressions in here. Let's tone down the attitude a little bit, okay?
Well, so now the puppet's in play.
Okay. Microaggressions. Yeah. That's that. Yeah, they're right. They're not here. It's only microaggressions.
So let us go to
Okay,
City
let's go.
Hall. Yeah. So as we go, I make sure that my armor's spit polished and
That's right. He's
look,
looking good.
look as shiny and paladin-y as I can.
Okay.
All right. So
Paladin.
what's happening at this City Hall?
I mean, normal business stuff. There's a bit of a commotion in kind of the court. I don't want. It's not court as in like your judicial court, but like the main area where the mayor is dealing with things, that kind of a thing, right? The public area. There is guards present, and before they let you enter, they will ask that you stow your weapons in with the guards at the front.
Yeah, I will need a receipt for this.
They provide you with a receipt.
Sure. Here's my crossbow. I'm such a great archer. Here you go. And I give them I actually give them a magical. I mean, I have a +1 crossbow, so it's not too bad. But I'm like, here you go.
The guard is, that's a very good crossbow. Very well balanced.
I know.
I know.
Please, I
bet even my wife could shoot something with this.
I have no doubt. I'm sure she is an excellent marksman. I just really
Not really.
need to
She
make sure
couldn't hit a barn.
Ooh, well, I wish. I'm really just hoping to get that back eventually.
Yeah. Gives you a receipt for it.
Okay.
Right. I give all my weapons over.
Okay.
Same. I hand mine over as well. My weapon, I think. No, I have 2.
Is Ivy with us?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry. Mine is
Her
just
mace
an
is-
ornamental mace.
Her mace is mostly ornamental, so I don't know if really.
They still require you to check that in.
Oh, fine. Here, take it.
Rhonda, what are you currently wearing?
My regular traveling clothes, I changed when
Okay.
we went back to the
I'm
inn.
just double checking. So the main court area seems to be quite a buzz, as it were. There's you recognize the merchant whose store was burgled or attempted to be burgled, is there and is quite upset. And the mayor is there listening to the guards account the details of last night. You appear to have come in just at the beginning of these proceedings. Off to the side, there's an area kind of off to the side where it clearly is not normally there, but is a very nice chair and some attendants, and this is where the queen is currently sitting with the regent of the kingdom standing in front, not like directly in front, but kind of more towards. He's with that section of the party, but he's kind of more towards the actual things that are happening, that kind of a thing. What would you guys like to do? You just came in the door.
I'm gonna try to listen a little bit, or try to figure out kind of from what's being said a little bit of like intonation of what they might be going over, or if there are anybody. I really probably can't see over people, so I'm just trying to kind of listen.
Sure. The guards are recounting events very very professionally, very like, this is what happened. This a half orc and a dragonborn were found in front of this broken window, captured in the magical trap that
Set up.
that the merchant had the store owner had set up there. No, they have no priors. No, we don't know who they are. They appear to be traveling through town, is what they've been saying. And the store owner is as you can tell, as much as you can tell, is very adamant, asking for the harshest punishments possible. He's clearly unhappy and recognizes that this is probably the same people who came into his store trying to buy stuff, and he's arguing that there was clearly some premeditation involved, and this should be sternly punished. The guards are questioning how much premeditation was involved. Is the strategy or plan, as it were, does not appear to be very foolhardy and ineffective. That kind of stuff.
Huh.
Do we see the barbarian and the dragonborn anywhere?
No, they are not here.
Okay.
That was a well laid out plan. Thank you very much.
So
Yeah, break the window.
I'm just gonna skirt around the back of the room and just kind of glance around and
Make
see
a
if I
perception
can
check.
see, yeah, where they bring in and out prisoners in and out for any kind of. Oh, sorry. Was it supposed to be in the tower?
No, we'll
That's
accept the 4.
horrifying. That's horrifying.
No, you're kind of wandering around and you literally bump into someone kind of just checking things out, who kind of like, hey, watch where you're going.
Oh, sorry. Who are you?
He's just a random person from town.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, just new feet and all that.
I'm gonna take
What?
I'm gonna take a look around to see if I see the guy, which we freed and sent back with the slaves.
Sure, make a perception check. Or an investigation check, your choice.
Neither of these are good, but we'll go perception. Woohoo! I rolled well.
Yeah, you find him. He's he's sitting in a place of honor, kind of just watching everything going on.
I'm gonna slowly approach near him.
Like,
and
are you
try
gonna
to get his...
Are you gonna like go down? So if you can imagine a largest room, the action that's going on is kind of at one end, and the opposite end of that you are, right? The on the kind of along the sides is people kind of watching and kind of seeing what's going on. A little bit kind of in front of where you are, but not a whole lot. So when you say you're gonna go up there, are you gonna like stroll down the center aisle, or are you gonna
no. I'm gonna try to make my way kind of surreptitiously around the the edge to get to the guy, and I whisper to Drachien and Ivy, "Hey, there's the guy," and I point towards the guy that I noticed.
Okay.
I mentioned that to Rhonda if she is anywhere near us.
She's not too far ahead of you. You can catch up with her pretty easily.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to? Do we want to go? Oh, Drachien's attacking.
No. What are you trying to do here, buddy?
What are you doing? You're gonna get us all arrested.
No. Sorry.
What are you talking about? We don't know this guy.
No, sorry.
Absolutely no loyalty. Let's go. Let's let's go. All right, Paladin, put your weapon away. What are
No,
you
no,
doing?
I don't have a weapon. We're still.
Come, come over. Come over and help me talk to this guy. I saw
Y-
him at the party last night. I did speak to him
You're
briefly,
totally
but-
not going to be able to talk to this guy without kind of interrupting.
Oh God.
Can we try to see what he's saying? What's the situation?
He's not.
here?
He's just watching.
He's just watching. And what is he watching?
The scene I described.
The lively discussion about
What should happen to these to
The
thieves?
sham of a court proceeding.
So Milton looks
this
at.
looks like we're not going to be able to say that we freed the slaves before we admit that we're involved with these horrible creatures that got arrested.
So Milton speaks in a hushed tone to Rona and Ivy and Drachien and be like, "Listen, my question, or my real question is, do we want to interrupt these proceedings somewhat to make a bold claim to sort of, distract them from the fact that our friends are made bad choices?"
I think that no matter what we do in the next 5 minutes, we are screwed. So we might as well just announce our presence with authority and tell everybody that we are in fact the heroes, and let Mr. Chairboy over there
Let
confirm
the
it.
chips fall where they may.
Let's just say that first.
Maybe not call ourselves heroes, but say, try to call out to him and essentially gain attention to ourselves to say
like
that we would like to make ourselves known.
Hey,
like
Lessah,
Mm-hmm.
would you please give me a perception roll in the tower?
Oh
Okay, carry on.
God. Okay. Oh God.
So, do you want to say that, or do you want me to say that? I mean, Rona, you're really good at talk. You're really good to talking about
I'm
people.
off my game this morning. I had a, I've had a.
You off your game? That is ridiculousness.
I mean, some might argue that she was on her game.
Sure was on something.
I mean, she was big game hunting. I understand
Big
that,
game
but come on.
Wow.
Gotta get mine.
I like how we're
So-
maintaining the family show status of this.
Uh-huh.
Straighten the line. It's fine.
Yeah.
Sitcom comedy.
Okay, so I pinch Drakian's elbow really hard and drag him up with me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow
Just
them.
start.
We're not leaving me here. I'm following.
Nudging my, she's like, "Yeah, leave me."
So where are you going here?
Towards the guy, and I'm waving at him and saying, "Hi, hi. Remember us?"
So
I mean,
you
us.
you
All of us.
quickly disturb everything.
This is
That's
gonna end well.
It really isn't. At least we'll
Uh,
all be together in jail.
so things stop and the mayor kind of looks over and says, "Excuse me, what is the meaning of this?" And pretty much at the same time, the guy in the chair pops up and says, "Ah, these are the heroes that rescued the slaves."
Yeah.
Which causes quite a commotion.
We are so
Went
sorry
that way.
to interrupt what's going on here, but we just wanted to say we wanted to introduce ourselves because we heard that you were looking for us.
So before I enter that, Rona, you notice that your date from last night is up near the front. He's not currently engaged in the conversation, but he has an interest, since the store next to him was robbed. And he's looking at you with a he's looking at like someone would look at you as though they're trying to place your face. If that.
Doesn't remember me.
Okay,
Oh!
you got a disguise.
short memory.
Damn.
Oh,
I'm-
thank God. Okay.
You did wear a quote disguise-ish. Well,
Yeah.
no, sorry. He saw you before you changed. So
He did. He did.
so let's go with more of a
And afterward.
he a raised eyebrow, as in like this is new information, and he's keenly interested in where this might go. If that makes sense. I'm not sure if I explained that well.
Okay. Good. Well,
But he sees you very clearly.
okay, so he does know who I am.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if this is good or bad. All right, it's fine. Fine. It's fine. Anyway, I catch his eye contact for maybe 2 seconds, and then I'm looking back at Drachien and the little guy.
Yeah, so the guy kind of comes up to you and he's like shaking your hand and thanking you, and the mayor looks at you and says, I'm glad you have come. We have as a city and a kingdom, we do wish to thank you for this. Please, however, bear with us. I'm currently in the middle of some very important business at the moment. And while he's doing that, the guy is kind of going down the line, and he stops and he looks around and says, "Where's the big one? And the scaly face guy?"
Oh God! Oh God!
Oh.
I just kind of
Which kind
look
of
down at my feet. I'm very.
Re-
We don't
interested in-
know. We don't know where they are.
Yeah, they've just sort of vanished. We thought they went to the ball
is
and
this
had a
guy's
good
name?
time.
What is this guy's name?
I don't know. I don't remember.
All right. Well, I approach the guy, and I grin at my party members.
Oh God! Oh my God!
So good, sir. I wish to speak to you about our friends.
I wish to parlay.
So an ogre comes crashing through the front door. I'm kidding.
So
It doesn't
it's,
happen.
I
Oh
mean-
yeah.
He finally gets to parlay. I keep crying. Oh my God! Please continue.
But
You're parlaying with the guy, the soldier you guys rescued, or the mayor?
no, I'm the mayor, the guy who's thanking us, and he's looking for.
Yeah,
he's
you're not
looking-
going to be able to get up to his shoulder, buddy. Like that.
Well, but he's asking where our friends are, though. You're the
No,
big guy and
the
scaly-
soldier guy is not
Oh, the soldier guy. Oh,
the guy you rescued, not the mayor.
right.
Although
right.
the
Oh, I
mayor
thought it
is
was the
now
mayor.
is now looking back at you with a quizzical look, suddenly more interested in where this might be going.
All right. So I say to the mayor, I say, Mayor, we have come back from rescuing your slaves in this and in coming back, two of our party members were missing. They were hypnotized. They were cursed or somehow charmed by an evil wizard to do evil things, and we are trying to find out where they have gone.
Went from German to
please-
British.
I love Drachien so much. I'm gonna elbow Milton
So,
and say,
Mr.
So
Drake,
wait. Can I roll persuasion?
you can. I think this is going to be more deception than persuasion.
Well, I'm not.
No,
So-
he's
I'll
he's
tell you
not
what.
lying to them.
I'll,
He's not lying. He's looking
you weren't
for us.
mind controlled.
I don't know that.
So I'll tell you what.
I
You
think
can
it was
choose.
completely much.
You can choose deception or persuasion.
All right, let's-
Persuasion will be harder than deception,
Oh, the DC on persuasion would be harder.
but I'm not going to
Okay.
tell you by how much.
Okay, so deception it is. So yeah, our party members, they were out and they were.
they were mind tricked by the
The-
evil wizard.
Yeah. The heroes of the day. They were.
You gonna roll your skill check? This does
Yeah,
not need to be in the
absolutely.
tower. You can
Okay.
put it out here
Are
for
you
everyone to
Swedish,
see.
French, or German?
Oh,
No,
That's athletics.
Oh shit! I'm flexing while I do as I tell my story.
They went that
Yeah.
way.
Maybe doing some calisthenics and stretching.
Oh!
Yes!
Oh my god, yes!
So yes, our heroic companions.
Well done, sir.
Yes!
So our heroic companions were compelled by this evil wizard to do horrible things. We are trying to find them and see if they are safe. Soldier, you know of our friends.
Milton's mouth just is slowly dropping open. Just
By the way, for those not watching, that was an unnatural 20 that he rolled on his deception check. Make sure just reminder to
Oh yes,
make sure we say the
Dirty
rolls in case-
20.
dirty 20.
It's a
So
dirty
the
20.
mayor looks at you and is like, I see. Well, this is very concerning. We will need to magically cleanse them. We may have found your companions attempting to burglar this fine, upstanding gentleman's shop.
Unbelievable. Was anyone hurt?
No, however, a window was broken. We will, and at this point, the store owner is slightly aghast and lets out a string of not inappropriate words for this setting, and he clearly does not believe anything that you're saying, and that you're covering them up and covering up for them, kind of a thing.
Why would I lie? Look at me, I'm a paladin.
look at the merchant. I addressed towards the merchant. I'm sure that we'd be more than happy to recompense for the window, and for what happened to your poor shop. We know it is an affront to your honor. I'm so sorry that this happened to you.
Yeah.
Sure. He momentarily somewhat appeased by this, and the mayor turns to the guards and asks them if what you're telling is corroborated by what they have seen. And they basically like, well, we don't have anything that says that they were mind controlled. We don't have anything that says they weren't mind controlled. It's not something that they have at the moment.
I
But
like the way this is going.
but they could call for. Excuse me. They could call for the local wizard to see if he can determine any such thing.
Well, I'm sure whatever spell
We-
that
we
was cast
have
is worn off by now.
Yeah.
They have certainly come back to their senses. Go question them.
Where would they be? I
Well, they're being held in the guardhouse. But
I hope they're okay.
well, they've been. One of the guards turns and assures you they've been treated well, as would be expected of criminals.
Oh, of course. I'm sure that the constabulary here
He's
are
pretty sure that they
of the utmost professionals.
He's pretty sure that they have not been branded for thievery yet.
God.
branded?
Brandon.
Yeah, where they heat up a thing and then stick it on your skin and give you a nice little brand marking you as a thief.
Yeah.
What if I already have several of those? I'm just asking for a friend.
Fire resistance. Fire resistance.
I don't know. Do you have a bunch of those? How good of a thief have you been in your?
Can we go and see?
So,
the
the mayor says, "Well, I believe that both your reward and this matter of these thieves may be tied together. We may need to investigate this more fully." So he asks a couple of the guards, or he signals to one of the guards to go fetch the rest of your party. He also sends another guard to go see if he can find the wizard Glenn Bazin, who you guys probably don't remember, but this is in fact the wizard that you met early in your adventure.
Ooh, what?
Mhm.
Who was he?
Is he the fireball guy?
He was one of the 3 people that were fighting the dragon.
Yeah,
Very,
fireball.
Oh, that
Yeah,
guy.
I'm not talking to
Okay.
him.
Oh, God,
Talk
why?
to the orc.
Yeah, of course you'll talk to the orc.
Well, you can hardly blame me.
I'm curious if she's gonna talk to the orc with her new friend in the
What's his name again? No.
Nuzan.
Newzon. Newsstand. Got it.
Newsstand.
Wow. All right.
Read all about it.
That's clever.
Weird name.
Um,
Remember it.
you know, while you're waiting, you know, it's gonna be a little bit. The mayor moves on to dealing with a couple of small, minor, quick things.
So Patrick, hang on.
Yep.
As you're telling us this, I'm going to whisper to Ivy. Ivy, write down our plan really small on a piece of paper. So
Okay.
I
Does
can
Ivy know what our plan is?
Well, just
Do we have a plan?
If you do, it would be a first.
Yeah, right.
We need to let Torix and Akasha know what's going on.
So
Okay.
Rona.
Really small.
Greatest party ever.
Yeah. I'll just send
Got
you
a pencil?
Oh God. We're gonna die in here.
We're so gonna die.
We're gonna die in prison.
No matter, you and I are about to get probed, so get ready.
Oh.
So go on, Patrick. But my plan is I am going to have Ivy write the note really small, and I'm going to speak with animals and have a small squirrel deliver the note to our
that's
friends.
so adorable.
Where are you gonna get a squirrel?
I'm going to
That's
find
a
one.
good
in the
question.
city.
I'm gonna go find one right now.
I'll be right back.
You might find a rat instead.
No, I'll take a rat. At this point, I'll take a rat.
You
Oh,
gonna go outside and look for an animal or something?
I'm going to look for a small animal I can speak with, who I'm on good terms with.
Okay. Is there any? What are your limitations with animals here?
Well, I can speak with an animal. 10 minutes. So hopefully it can get to the prison in 10 minutes. I gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at a minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including wherever they may perceive or have perceived within the past day. You might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for you at the GM's discretion. So, at your discretion, could I convince a rat to deliver a note?
Maybe.
yeah, and I'll go over it because it looks like Nuzan wants to say hello to me, so I should probably, I don't know, I should probably say hello. I don't want things to get awkward.
So you're gonna go over and say hi to him?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over. And say hi
Um,
while they're
I'm
doing
gonna
all
be
this.
AFK for 2 seconds.
Sure.
Sure.
So, Ren, I want you to kind of think about what you're going to try to get this rat to do and be very specific.
Oh, you know
and
what?
While
The
you're
rat's
doing,
not gonna be
while
clever
you're
enough.
doing,
It's gonna give the note to the guard. Forget it.
Oh my god, it's gonna be awesome.
The rat's gonna get a guard's attention. Like squeak 'em, squeak, squeak 'em.
It's gonna be awesome. Maybe we could just talk with our eyes, like.
No.
We were just telling the guards here how you were fooled by an evil mage. Wink, wink. Look at my eye.
I'll go to AFK for a minute. I'll be right back.
Sure. So Rona Nuzan is curious as to what your relationship with these people are.
Oh, I was just gonna rock up and say hi.
Okay.
Hey. Didn't
Hi.
expect to see you here.
Well, it's a matter concerning my neighboring shop. I'm here for support and to see if there's any risk to my shop.
I doubt it. Um, I think they're, I don't know, they're getting to the bottom of things now. I think everything's gonna be okay.
He's he's a little skeptical of what's going on. He's not really sure what to think at this point. But mostly, you know, it's just a little bit of small talk. Although nothing about last night's events.
Nope. Nope.
He's very gentlemanly in your conversation.
Cool.
Let's see. Is Drake back? No. Is anyone else gonna do anything while this is going on?
I'm writing a note.
Yeah, I did write a note under my adventure log about this situation. You don't want to read it. You don't want to read it on the stream.
I can't wait to check it out.
I'm curious.
It's like, curiosity! Roar! So, there's no obvious place where we would see that they would bring prisoners in and out, is there?
Probably the front door.
Oh. That. So, I'm gonna excuse
Brent found a
myself
cat.
Yeah.
for some. I'm gonna excuse myself for some fresh air, and
Okay.
I'm gonna walk towards the door and see if I can't watch them, maybe lead them in.
Nuzan excuses himself from people talking and joins you.
Shit. Oh.
So, Rent, have you decided what you want to do here? You back?
I don't know.
Still not back. Okay.
But my hands are tied, so he's gonna have to do something.
After Rona, comes back and sort of walks away, I walk up to her and kind of just like hang out near her.
You're gonna go outside as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm walking right.
Are you
Pretty
chaperoning?
much right outside the door. That's
no.
a little late, but
No, not chaperoning. Just incredibly curious about where this is gonna go and how it's gonna go horrifically awry.
Oh god, this is all gonna go.
Do you want some
horribly wrong.
popcorn?
No. Popcorn will
I-
make a mess, and if I have to cast spells, I don't want to have to do it with like butter
fingers.
hands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I try to make eye contact with Milton, like just eye contact, like think Ducky and Pretty in Pink eye contact, like.
Sorry, I'm back.
All right, right.
What is
So
that?
currently, Lessah has excused herself to walk outside, presumably to intercept the thieves being escorted in. Unfortunately, her beau Nuzan joined her, and they are small talking. Nohbob has also gone outside, apparently as an observer to see how badly this goes. Did you want to continue with your plan of finding an animal or something here?
No.
Okay. I mean, it's plausible. Like, I'm not trying to dissuade you. I'm just trying to make sure I understood what you want it to do. If you want to go that direction, so.
Yeah, no.
I'm just waiting for the perp walk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ivy. Walk. You got
So-
any spells? You got any cleric crap you could do?
Any cleric?
Cleric crap.
Come on, you got some.
Yeah,
I know. I'm so sad that I was looking at sending as
Yeah, right?
a spell, and I was like, that
Yeah.
would have been really, really handy
Yeah,
right
right?
now.
whispers.
So
Why can't an animal do it?
after
saying.
a while, Drachien and Tay, or rather Torix and Drake, are being escorted by a couple of guards. There's one on each side of you. You're handcuffed. They've got their hands professionally on your on your arms, kind of leading you forward, kind of a thing. And as you guys come to this courthouse to which you've been, or the city hall to which you've been summoned, you see kind of at the top of the steps, not really tall steps, but a couple of steps up and in, kind of a thing. Rhonda is off to one side with a handsome and rich-looking fellow engaged in small talk, and Milton is also kind of on the other side of the doorway, kind of observing, as it were.
Do they see me?
As far as I know, you're still inside.
Okay.
When I see those two, I start to like move to approach, but don't try to get too close. To like try not to like threaten the guards in any way as I'm approaching to them.
Okay.
And in a big showy manner, I essentially say, "Akasha, Torix, are you guys feeling better? I'm so sorry we weren't able to stop that wizard."
Thank you so much.
Oh,
That's
God.
exactly what I was gonna do.
In the most earnest and ridiculous sort of method that I could possibly do, slightly over the top, and trying to conceal my eye roll so hard.
Can I come out of this moment?
Can you please roll me a persuasion check?
Oh, sure.
The Academy
give me one
Award
sec.
goes to.
Exactly. This even works.
Do you want it in the tower?
No, you can put it out there for everybody.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
That'll be a 16.
Yes.
Okay. So the guards don't really seem to do anything other than to ask you to politely move out of their way. And to let them through. Akasha and Torix. Let's see. What is Akasha and Torix? If you guys can both give me an intelligence check.
Oh God.
No, it should be wisdom, shouldn't
Oh
it?
no.
Insight?
Jack,
I would take it.
Insight?
Insight sounds good. I like insight. Insight
okay,
would
you
be
went
good.
in
Insight.
tower?
Yeah.
Oh my god, why did you open your mouth, Ren?
No, sorry. it's my MO.
Too much
I'd have-
information is his
I'd have
middle.
been much better the other way, buddy.
Ooh.
So Torix at 13 and Akasha get to 6. So Torix is kind of gives you a knowing nod. Akasha blurts out, "Wizard? What wizard?"
I'm so sorry that he took
and
his
they continue.
memory.
They continue going on inside.
And I'm openly like panicking, like not getting close to them, but like pacing nervously back and forth.
Sure. So they
Let me know when they're in earshot.
they come inside and are brought before. I'm assuming everyone's gonna kind of more or less follow them inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But when they're in
Not
earshot, I will
saying
Or
it
say,
did you go out, like, as far as I know, Rent, you never really left the general vicinity of the front of the room.
right. No, I'm still inside. So when they come in and see me, I just yell over to them, "Fear not, comrades. We will capture the evil wizard that charmed you."
Akasha, why don't you make another insight check?
God. Tower or not? You want it tower?
No, you can put it in the
Yeah, let's
chat.
see it. Nice.
Oh, 19.
Oh.
So you know,
And he's like,
a plan here starts to dawn on you.
That wizard. That wizard.
Oh, that wizard.
Yeah, that guy. I remember that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was my friend.
He roofied you at the bar.
So the the mayor asks the soldier if this is you, right? Like if you're the other ones, and like yeah, these are the guys. These are the ones
These are
that
the heroes of town.
yeah. another guard
please, bunch
comes
of
back
things.
and says that the wizard and his you know, this is a well-known person in town, right? Like he's the biggest wizard around, and it's well known that he has two particular companions, but none of them have been seen for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
And so here you are. It's just you guys in front of the mayor. And the mayor kind of looks at Torix and Akasha, once things kind of quiet down, and asks for you guys to explain yourselves.
I'm dying to hear this.
Well, you see, Akasha, why don't you explain? You talk better than I do.
Well played.
I talk so good.
Well played, exactly. Oh, God.
We believe in you. We believe in you, Akasha.
All I remember is I had this rock, and I felt compelled to throw this rock at that store. Would I ever do that? No, I would not. I would not vandalize anything. But I felt like I had to break a window in that store for some reason. It's like like I heard a voice in the back of my head telling me to do this. So I threw the rock at the store, and then this weird thing captured me, and then here I am, and all this is happening, and I'm confused.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, I heard
Torix
a
is nodding.
voice.
Yes.
I heard a
So-
voice.
Yours is nodding like,
Break the window. Yeah.
Yeah, the voice and the rock in the window. Yeah, that.
You guys
Akasha,
are-
could you please make a deception check in the tower for me, please? Okay. And so you're kind of telling your story, and the mayor listens intently. There, from the crowd reaction, there's a lot of people in the crowd that are pretty skeptic. The store owner is clearly like, you are full of it. And as soon as you finish, he immediately goes into a tirade of how blatant that you were telling falsehoods and lies.
Good store owner, sir. These characters, these adventurers are seasoned professionals. Would they throw a rock at your store? They're certainly not that stupid.
One of the guards or one
Well,
of
one
the
of us
soldiers,
certainly
one of the
will.
soldiers says, "Well, actually, to break the window, the big one here used the hilt of his weapon to smash the window, not a rock."
There was a voice. It said to do it.
Just as I'm saying,
Remember?
this is not the actions of a sane, rational adventurer, a seasoned professional,
That's
a
right.
breaker of chains, a freer of slaves. These are the good guys.
Right.
These
We
are
did
the heroes of
free a lot of
town.
slaves. Yeah, I'm
At
just
great
being
personal
a
risk.
We should all leave town and go and find this wizard that
Yeah.
that put a spell on them and
That is the
drag
greatest
that
threat.
guy back, and we'll never come back to this town again until we found that wizard. And that's a promise from all of us,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I think it's only fair.
But
That is the real problem here.
But the thing in the shop.
What
I
was
mean,
that?
yeah.
But the shiny thing I want.
I'd like to have a talk with that wizard.
So, the
I'd point my
mayor,
hands if they weren't bound.
the
right
mayor
now.
holds up his hands to kind of stop you, and he goes and conferences with the regent for a little bit. Do you guys wish to do anything while that's happening?
Cry in my hands.
Not be bound.
I would suggest a fireball if I were you, Milton. I'm just saying.
You might not like where it's
distracted.
going. You might not like where it's going.
So the
I'm
mayor,
fire resistant. It's fine.
the mayor comes back and quiets the room down, and kind of looks at you all and says, the bravery of these adventurers is without question to stop such an evil act and uncover an unknown slave trading operation is commendable. However, the actions of that have come up from them are at best questionable. There is the only wizard we know of is not here, and no one has seen him in a great many days. So your story is at best questionable. However, I have decided to release the two of you, which of course at this point gets an immediate reaction from several people in the crowd. In particular, the store owner, who is pretty much like cursing up a string at this point. And the mayor holds up his hand, says, tries to quiet the crowd, and continues saying that the actions portrayed are very much. Can we mute the cat, please?
Oh God, sorry.
These are not heroic actions, mind control or not. We would expect better of such fine adventuring folks. So, you have been given your freedom as your reward for your actions, essentially. And you can kind of read between the lines that you're being encouraged to leave town.
Okay, I look at Nuzan and I smile and I say it was nice meeting you. Maybe I'll see you around.
He nods.
And then I gotta go. So just trying to usher everyone towards the door. Reach out to grab Ivy's wrist.
You guys all kind of start filing out.
Yeah, I'm leaving with you.
And the mayor, as you go, says, now then, we need. He kind of turns to the head guards. We need a set of volunteers to escort the slaves and this fine soldier back to the capital as you guys are exiting.
And I look to them. I'm like, I shrug and go.
Okay.
I shrug and look to everyone else and be like, and make a gesture of
This could have been so much worse.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh my God! Let's never go to town again.
Towns are bad.
What are you talking about? We should clearly go to the capital.
That's what I'm saying. We volunteer. We are the guides to take them.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna go over super well. As a reminder, so you have in your possession a magical map that has 4 points indicated on it.
Oh, that's right.
You also have a map that you got from the merchant that it goes to a crossroads on the western side of this particular kingdom.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
While you guys kind of decide what you want to do, I'm going to go AFK for a minute.
Yeah, I forgot about the magical map.
I'm up
We
for
are
anything.
saved! Our friends are saved! Hello, friends!
Yeah, you guys are so stupid.
Yeah!
You cost us our reward.
Wait 1
No.
second. As soon as you guys start, I just shush. I'm just like shh, shh, shh,
I wasn't saying.
Okay,
and I
I'm
point
done.
out the door, and I just like I kind of puff up as big as I can. I'm like. And I point us away from everybody else.
Okay, fine.
I just walk out the door giggling.
I'm gonna let you have it later.
The little one's always the
You
smartest
cost
one.
me a dude, and he was a nice guy.
and rich.
And he had money. The frack. All right, let's go before I.
At least I got a
get
+1
sad.
dagger.
He didn't buy you half of a dress.
I do. I still have the dress.
Did you want to try
And
to go
really
go
nice-
sell it
and
back?
really nice. No, I need to leave town.
Did you leave the
Meow.
tags on it?
I did leave the tags
I'll
on
sell
it.
it some other way.
It's coming with me.
Okay.
You might want to put it in your inventory. Make sure
Yeah.
you don't notice.
Oh, right.
Let's
Maybe.
head our way and maybe try to figure out where this magically enchanted map leads us to.
So
Or
there's basically 4 points on the map. One is to the east, out essentially. So there's another kingdom to the east, and then beyond that is kind of an open desert that is considered kind of the eastern, like the edge of quote civilization. Not to say that it isn't known that there are people that kind of make the desert their home, or perhaps from even beyond the desert, but
Sand people.
not a lot is known that like what's going on beyond over there, right? And then there's one point that's far to the west, kind of beyond the main shore, and then there's kind of 2 more in the middle.
Oh, wait a second. Do we want to give the actual information? Do we want to give them the actual information about the captain and all of that stuff? So that they know that there are corrupt people in their kingdom?
Um,
I
go and tell him if you
I
want.
take the letter. I take the letter specifically.
Okay.
And I bring it up to the. I approach the mayor, and just trying to not like impede, but essentially be like, I have one more thing that I need to give you.
He's a little annoyed that you've interrupted again. Yes, what is it?
This is a piece of paperwork which shows the people which were involved in this slave trade, and in fact that some of the guards in the greater area were in fact being controlled to do so.
Is anyone else with you?
And
See? Not
I
the
don't
only
know.
people being mind controlled, huh?
Shut
Is that
Shut up.
Is that so is it just Milton there?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
it's the letter to the Scrivener outpost captain.
I got that part. I'm just asking if anyone else in the party is going with you. Because I'm going to ask you to make a perception check, and if anyone's with you, I want them to make one as well.
Ooh, I'll go.
See, now you're going.
Yeah, I ain't going over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Drake and Milton.
Mhm.
So, please make a perception check.
That could have been worse.
11's not bad.
11's not too bad. Yes.
17.
Hang on a sec. Let me send you a message.
Oh crap! We should have been looking for the signet ring.
No.
So the queen's head guard or whatever comes over. He introduces himself as the second in command of the Crimson Blades, which is for those who don't remember or weren't here last time, is kind of like it's like the special forces edge, or like the elite guard, if you were. Something kind of between like the Secret Service and SWAT, if that kind of makes sense.
Okay.
So he comes over and introduces himself as the second in command. One of their job is to protect the royal family, right? So he's the second in command of the Crimson Blades, and he says that he takes basically puts his hand out to take the letter from you, and says it indicates that he will investigate this matter further.
Okay. And then I go into a brief and with that I give him a brief description of what we found out.
He just thanks you and returns to where he was.
Okay. All right. Let's get the crap out of here.
Okay. So as we leave, when we're out of earshot, I mentioned to Milton, the Queen intercepted the letter from the captain of the guard.
Well, that's much more horrible than anything else could ever happen. Oh well.
Let's get out of here.
It's time for us to disappear, perhaps into a far place, following this magical map.
Time to beat feet.
That's not what I told you, right?
I see the Queen signal the captain of the guard to get the letter. Right?
Yeah.
But that's more that she has an interest in it rather than
right.
Saying that she intercepted it from him is a little, I think, a little misleading of what I said. But just saying.
Maybe I misread it. You see the Queen signal the quote-unquote captain of her guard to get the letter.
The quotes under captain it's not his actual rank.
Oh,
okay. That makes sense.
So the guy we gave the letter to, that guy.
She signaled the guy that came and grabbed the letter.
Right.
That's what you saw.
Yeah. So either way, there's some shenanigans going on.
Or she doesn't trust these stupid rubes to.
But at least the Queen knows about it, and the mayor knows about it, and they can duke it out, and not my problem.
All right, let's
moving on.
Let's get the heck out of here before someone else in our party throws attempts to break into. Whatever.
You gonna collect your stuff and head out of town?
Yes, I'm gonna grab all my weapons. Thank you.
Yeah, they don't even let you leave before they give you your stuff back. They're very good at this.
Oh, no, nice.
Well, at least they're professional.
Yeah, very much so.
All right, party. What's going on?
Yeah, let's go, please.
So that was unprofitable.
Yeah, sometimes it's the lesson.
How am I going to tithe this month if I don't?
You have money. I gave you a crap ton of money.
That's walking around money. I got money to pay up to the church.
Let's see. How do I do this? So as you guys are leaving town, a messenger boy comes running up to Rhonda and hands her a letter. And that letter should hopefully be in your inventory somewhere. Yes, it is. Great.
Cool. Oh, a letter to Rhonda. Cool. I just sort of thanked the little boy, pat him on the head.
He holds his hand out.
Oh, I knew it. So, what's the protocol here? Is it copper? Yeah, 2 copper.
Based on his
high five.
Based on his age, it would probably. Well, hey, hang on. You've probably got a skill that would be handy here. I guess history.
Milton.
Fives are free, man.
Milton rolls his eyes, reaches into his pouch, and gives the kid a gold piece.
Woo!
my
and just
God!
send someone away.
God damn.
His eyes get huge.
These are
Rona,
open.
you're able to, based on your knowledge of the local kind of customs and stuff, it would be customary, or a copper or two would be the typical tip for such a
I
lad.
was about to give him, but never mind.
No, he's going away
Enjoy
happy.
your gold piece, buddy. Enjoy. So should I read this letter, or let's just keep walking? I'll. Can I tell who it's from?
Sure, if you open it.
Oh, shite.
It's just
Alright, I'm just gonna.
the outside is just your name on it.
Oh my god. All right, I'm just gonna open it very carefully just so I can see who it's from, or I could try to see who it's from.
You mean like by opening it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I open it.
Yeah,
Who's-
it's looking in your inventory.
Oh.
Unless you want me to read it aloud for
Oh,
everybody.
No. Let's just keep going. It's fine. Let's keep going.
Wow.
Nope. Good. I put that in a secret pocket. It's fine. And I'm just like
Next to
smiling to
her
everyone.
heart.
Okay.
So what does that say?
So,
Nothing?
about
I
that
don't
letter
know.
you got.
Nothing.
You know what? You're a criminal. Don't talk to me about
Whoa.
what I
What?
because you spent the night in jail. What the F, dude? Nobody told you to do that. You could have come to party with the rest of us and you didn't. The frack is wrong with you?
Jail changes a man.
It doesn't yet. Changed you, obviously.
Okay, hold up 1 second. I have one question for you two, pointing at the two which were in jail. Were you born stupid, or did you just grow that way? What was
first one.
that about?
The first one.
The first one.
I mean, in Torix's case,
Him,
that's pretty true.
He's just stupid.
Oh.
Me, I had a good plan, and they had this magical bull crap stuff that I need to talk to Mr. Buttons later about this.
Mr. Buttons thinks it's BS too.
And you can talk to Mr. Buttons about it. But anyway, I think we can all agree that I don't think we can go back to that town. Not for a while, anyway.
I think that would be probably
I
a
think-
really good idea, which is
mean,
really a shame because
It is a shame.
perhaps we could have been able to afford whatever you were trying to steal in that moment when we showed ourselves as heroes.
Or if you wouldn't
Heroes!
have
We
been
were
reading-
heroes in that place.
We were hero. Were is
For a hot
were
minute.
is the right word.
We could have been. I could have retired and had a nice little library,
Yep,
but
you could've-
no. You guys had to
Open your
been
fire.
like, oh, rock, window, woo!
It was the hilt of my sword.
It was the
You
ultimate
know,
thing.
Oh my
okay,
God.
look, we can
Well,
all
you did
admit
try
that
a rock
mistakes were
first.
made.
Yeah.
Tried a few
Mistakes
rocks
were made.
first.
So let's move on. Let's go to the next thing. Let's go to the next town. Let's try not to ruin our reputations in it, and have a good time. Okay, like we got to keep moving forward. All right,
Oh.
we the past, we got to let it die. We kill it if you have to, right?
Okay, since it's just us right here,
Family meeting.
Real talk.
do we think that wizard and those two other guys died in that cave?
I hope so.
Why?
Wow.
They're
I
kind of
don't.
douchebags.
Yeah, they weren't very nice.
Kind of douchey.
As I recall, only the half orc was douchey.
Which
He
half
wasn't
orc?
That was my
bad.
perception.
Maybe
I was
the other
playing
one.
them all, so.
It wasn't that bad. You know who I didn't like? I didn't like that cleric.
I like the
She-
cleric.
I did
That's-
not like her.
You really didn't like her because she all but said you were a slut.
She peed
Oh.
in a circle around her party. Like, ooh, don't talk to these people. They belong to me. Like, whatever. Anyway,
I'm pretty sure you would do the same thing if you actually cared that much about us.
maybe Ivy.
Wow.
Maybe Akasha.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't need none of you. Let's just go. Let's not. You know what? Meeting over.
Aw.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we
Where's
actually
special permanent drag?
okay, so we have to figure out what we want to do next. What do we want to do next?
Well, I think we have choices, right? We have a map.
Yeah.
Two
Really?
maps.
4 different places we can go.
5.
Yeah. What's the
6
what's
if you
the
count the
closest?
capital, which I heard
What's
is
the closest, and what's the most dangerous?
well, you don't know where any. I mean, all your map, both of your maps just show a point.
It's a danger
Um,
rating on all the points.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No,
there's
5
not
stars.
there's not a quest
It's
window
an
telling
elite
you what
quest.
level dungeons they are.
It's 10 skulls.
It's 10 skulls.
As far as which one is the closest, probably the intersection or like the crossroad is the only one in the same kingdom that you're currently in.
Oh,
Uh,
well.
There is but it's in the opposite direction of the closest of the magical points.
Oh.
Magic.
What do you
And
guys say?
where did that map come from?
Which one?
The one that you just mentioned, which was the
magical one?
closest. Yeah, the one in this kingdom.
That is from the merchant. That is as best as you can tell, that is the merchant's destination.
That merchant had some nice stuff on him, just saying.
Maybe we should leave this kingdom.
Uh,
It's just we seem to not be very lucky.
I don't know. Like, it might be worth it to follow up and try to find out exactly what's happening with that. I mean, we've already proven ourselves to be somewhat of an assistant to say her royal regency, majesty. I don't know which one. And maybe if we can continue finding out what's happening with this slave traders, we could really put in a good word, which could hopefully, help us a lot.
So you think if we redeem ourselves, they'll go ahead and give us our reward, or
Or
that's
maybe
water?
she will give us a reward
It would be nice.
if we do good things for her kingdom. Or at least out threats to her kingdom, because this is
Maybe.
clearly one of them.
Well, it takes 10 attaboys to erase one aw crap, right?
Yes.
We got to start working on our
The way
attaboys.
I see it, we got to start working on our attaboys. So
Or we could go to the beach.
Oh my god.
that's a good idea too.
Oh, I love the beach. We can do that too. I'm all right with that.
Well, let's go to the crossroads on the crossroads on the way to the beach.
I'm a
Okay.
little
Anyway.
confused.
I like the
Hopefully there's a
beach.
somewhere. It's like everybody's
a
voting beach.
Beach, but
Do we even know where one is?
well, one's the crossroads is this kingdom doesn't have a beach, as far as you can tell. There's rivers and stuff, but there's no it's not. It's inland.
Water meets land.
Yeah. If you think of if you think of the desert as like the Atlantic Ocean, you're like in Ohio.
Let's go to Philly. Let's go to Boston.
Okay.
So you're going to you're
I vote
following the
crossroads.
merchant's map?
Yeah.
I'll
Yes,
take that as a
sir.
consensus then.
Sure. Sold.
It,
Okay.
Seems awfully consensus like. So you guys start heading out. It's are you guys like just grabbing all your stuff and heading out kind of a thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So you head out.
So,
Sorry?
So you guys, so I went to my room, and apparently people went on a shopping spree. So what did you guys buy?
Magic arrows for Saba, I know.
Half of a
I
dress.
didn't get anything.
Aaron wanted some magic arrows. That's where it all started. And
Okay.
then I think it was Akasha wanted a dagger or something. So
Okay.
we went and one thing led to another, and
You got a hot date?
I went to a party, to a ball,
Okay.
and yeah,
And so we bought the magical arrows and the magical dagger.
and the magical dagger, and then the barbarian came up and decided Torix wanted some bracers, but the bracers were way too expensive, and he said, "Hey, could you go talk to this merchant for me?" So I went to talk to the merchant, and the merchant gave me what he felt was a fair price, but it was nothing that any of us could afford, not even if we put all of our money together. So I just dropped the issue and went to the ball.
And I didn't.
The guy that I'll never see again. And they didn't. That's all I know.
Will you never see him again? Did you read the letter?
I haven't read the letter, I'm afraid. Okay, there are people around. They're going to be watching my facial expression. I just wait until we stop.
All right. Well, the rest of your day passes by uneventfully, and you're able to make camp.
Oh
You
God.
see a fair number of people coming in and out of the city, essentially, throughout most of the day. I mean, at night, people aren't generally traveling around.
Is Milton gonna gather food stuffs for us to eat dinner again?
I hope so.
I probably have a bunch of stuff, and I'll probably cook in the morning, or I could cook tonight if I have to. But I also had the question of, so what was in the letter?
Yeah, we all want to know.
This whole this whole thing. Don't you people have lives?
No.
All right, fine. So I pull out the letter and I start reading it
Read the letter.
under duress. Oh, it's in here?
Yeah. You
No,
should be able to open it up.
That letter.
Oh, I get to open it up? Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
It's like an actual piece of mail.
It's like a piece of mail.
You
I
should be
didn't
able to click
know.
on the icon. It should open up.
Oh my God!
Oh boy.
That's so cool.
Oh god.
Oh, sorry.
She's proofing it first, apparently.
Yeah.
You guys don't want to know.
Yes,
You
we
don't
do.
want to know, really? No,
Yes.
you don't want to
Yes.
know. No, it's
Please.
not.
Come on.
Why? Just give me.
Because in this world, I want a little bit of joy and a little bit of hope, and I'm hoping that this letter will give me one of those two things.
Me too. I spent the night in jail. I deserve to hear this letter.
Listen, you're on word rations.
Oh my God.
Word rations.
Ooh, ooh.
Thanks for noticing.
I am noticing. I just thought better of you. That's my problem. I honestly thought better of you. Okay, so what's in the note? I'm not that distracted.
All right, fine. It says, Rona, our evening together was enchanting. It was the best time I've had in many years. Your associations saddened me greatly. To realize I was so taken that I had become a fool is humbling. A venture to look better amongst my peers was quickly forgotten in the appearance of your beauty. Unfortunately, I know not how to further engage myself with you, given what I now know of your associates. Much as I long to see you again, further time with you would only be hindered by questions and concerns. As difficult as it is, I can only conclude that it's best our association end here. I regret nothing from our evening together. Alas, I fear another is not in our future. Like, I just got dumped by a guy I didn't know I was dating.
What a freaking creep.
Well, there's a word for that.
I just walk up to Rona and give her a hug. Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
So, does anybody got any?
I thought it was a pretty good breakup personally, but what the hell do
Break
I
up
know?
from a
Well,
non-relationship.
it was
Break up
really
with me.
nice of him, and also, wow, he thinks a lot of himself to
It
think
was
he was even worried about it.
well, he's a rich guy, so he probably thinks I was worried about it, which I was not, but it's okay. At least he feels better. So anyway, are we gonna eat or? I mean, I read you the letter.
Yeah, I'll get to cooking if you want me to cook. I
I'm
mean,
going to go hunt for rabbits and squirrels because apparently Drake loves squirrels.
Well, maybe he should have one as a pet.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going hunting, give me a nature check.
Oh heck yeah!
Or sorry, a survival.
I like checks.
You're even proficient in survival.
Indeed.
I'm rifling through my backpack for something to.
You get a rabbit.
No squirrel?
Nope.
No. Sorry, Drake.
Rabbits are tasty.
All right, that's enough to feed like 2 people.
maybe 3 if it's me.
Or maybe one
of
if it's
Torix.
me.
Oh.
All right, so you guys, we'll speed up the game time a little bit. You guys progress a couple of days in the direction that you're going. You know, you're in fairly populated territory for the first part of it. It's people coming and going from town. It gets more sparse until you kind of really get into won't want to say the wilderness, but the area that there's just not a lot of people and whatnot. I think maybe you guys should give me a watch order.
I'll take first watch.
Secondsies.
I think there's actually watch order. Hey, look at that. In the party sheet, there's a watch order. You guys want to use that? I heard. Who was Drake? You said you were first watch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Torix is taking second watch.
Yep.
Anybody else taking a watch?
Yeah, I'll
Should
do
we just
third.
keep the one from last time?
You are so far.
Yeah, like everyone's saying it's the same order.
And I'll do 4th watch because that's perfectly fine. Because I'm up making breakfast because I make breakfast.
He's
for
making
people.
breakfast. That's what he
Breakfast.
does.
Which is funny because I don't have survival skills, so we've been really lucky this far.
Have we? Have we really?
Well, maybe. Let's see.
I want rabbit pancakes.
Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take a rabbit and put it in a pancake. Rabbit pancakes.
So we'll use my generic thing here. So if you guys would, I'll throw you guys. What is this? You don't have effects rent. There's your campfire. Feel free to kind of arrange yourselves around your fire as you would like.
Your hair shirt was rubbing up on me, Drake. Sorry.
Joke.
A little scratchy.
All right. Let's see. So Akasha and Ivy, if you would please make perception checks. Ivy, do you want to make a perception check? Thank you. Me check. Sorry.
It's not a very sneaky Dragloth.
Eh,
Be sure. I'll be right back.
Oh, I can do it that way. That's cool. That's okay.
Oh my. Is a friend of yours, Akasha?
No, not him again.
Not him again.
This guy's
Your
always
money?
coming up asking for money.
Yeah.
I owe the dude some money. It's a long story.
So Akasha, and Ivy, you both see this fearsome-looking creature stalking towards you in the night. Let's see. It's ogre-sized. It's got 4 arms, purple-black skin, yellow-white hair. 2 of its arms are huge and muscular, with sharp claws. The other 2 are kind of more humanoid-sized. It is a very heavily muscled creature, but it appears to be moving gracefully and quietly, although it's not quiet enough, apparently. It's clearly demonic and has bestial features and glowing red eyes, an elongated dog-like snout, and a mouthful of sharp teeth. And it's advancing on your position. What would you like to do?
Who's awake?
Akasha, what's
Akasha and
that?
Ivy.
Do something about that.
You wanna?
Pushing him.
It's evil. It's your specialty.
I think he went AFK.
Oh, great.
Oh no, sorry, I was muted.
Oh.
Did you just say it's evil? It's my specialty. Is that what you just said? Is that what I just heard from you?
I'm asleep. I don't know. Sulking over here, way far away from
I'm
the
just
fire.
talking in her sleep.
'Cause I'm heartbroken.
Get over it.
Get over it. It's nothing like a Dragolith attack to get you over something like that.
Would I know what it is just by seeing it, or have I never seen one of these? Like, can I do like
You're gonna need to give me a check of some kind.
Gonna say, what do you want?
That's a good question. Hang on.
And I'm not gonna like the answer you're gonna give me for anything other
Other
than the one I know you're not gonna give me. So let me have it.
Arcana would probably be
Oh well, I'll take that.
the most
It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be then. I'll take that.
So you recognize it as from Tales as a Dragoloth, which are creatures that are half drow, half Glabrazu crossbreed thing. They're fairly rare, but also pretty damn strong and scary.
Okay. And everybody else is asleep, right?
Except for Ivy. You guys also see a drow also advancing from over here.
Okay. I am going to. Do I do what I want to do here? Or should I wake up the party? And I'm assuming they have already seen us, correct?
They were stalking you when Ivy said,
Right.
"Hey, what's that?"
What's that? Okay, yeah. So I just wanted to make sure that they had definitely seen us.
The drow has weapons drawn.
Well, then, how far away is Mr. Drow?
I will remind you that most of your party is asleep.
Well, that's true.
This is not you guys getting. This is not you guys getting an action. I'm just giving you an opportunity here.
Yell, wake up, fight, really loud. Wake up now!
What?
All of you, wake up now!
Okay.
I didn't do it.
And then I just point with both hands. 1, 2.
Turn around and smack Torix, 'cause I'm right next to him.
I'm already awake.
I'm already. What would I do this time?
I still don't feel bad.
Oh, is it my turn for watch?
There's something out there.
Oh.
And then I'll explain to you it's a drow and a Drigaloth, which is like a mix between a drow and a whatever he said. I forgot what they are.
Glabrezu.
Yeah, it's like a drow and a demon, basically. Wop made him.
Well, that's not good.
No. It's really bad. That's all I've seen so far. I don't know if there's more drow out there, but there probably is because they're always together. There's usually never more than one.
Yeah, they're like Sasquatch. They never travel alone.
That's
You might
Uh,
only see
Can you
one.
ever take a good picture of them?
Go ahead and roll initiative, guys.
Yo.
Yeah, they can see in the dark. You never get a good photo of them. It's always on shaky cam.
Pictures just never turn out.
Yeah.
3.
Huge. All right, everybody get initiative in.
Oh.
Yep.
Akasha, it's your turn.
Boom, boom, boom. All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Walk up to him. And he has not gone yet this round.
Correct.
Correct. All right. So I get my bonus then. I gotta look. I don't remember. I don't think I get sneak, but I get. Let me look that up again. I can't remember what it is. It's in my abilities. I have advantage on the attack roll against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet.
Okay.
Nice.
Any hit you score against a creature. Okay, he's not surprised though, but I do get advantage.
Okay.
So I'm going to take advantage on him, and I to hopefully. Oh, I screwed that up. Sorry. No, actually, I can't drag it onto him. It didn't do anything.
What?
Yep. It just dropped on the. Hang on, let me
try
pull the map
now.
in. Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Let me.
Nope.
Hang on.
I don't think are they actually on the map because of the.
Try now.
Okay. There we go. That
Critical
would be
hit.
a natty 20.
Dang.
Nice.
I like that, so that's a good way to start this.
That's a pretty good way to start.
With 8 damage. And then I am going to use my cunning action 5, 10, to move back. And that is my bonus I get to disengage, so he does not get attack of opportunity on me.
That's awesome.
Okay.
And then I am done.
It's the least terrifying growl I've ever heard from a Drake.
That's the
He's
cat.
really coming for us. He's coming for us.
There we
So,
go.
did you do next actor? Oh no, it's
He-
not
well,
my turn. Somebody else.
He just did. Yes.
Yeah, I
can we-
just did it.
Can you mute the cat, please?
It wasn't letting me click it for some reason. And I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, he went away. That's
rude.
He
That's
went away.
rude.
I mean,
That is rude. Just as I was getting ready to go, that is rude.
that's what
Do your worst. Do your worst.
did to him.
Don't tell him that. Don't tell him to do his worst.
Let's see here. actually, hang on. We're gonna do this instead. Let's see. I need a square.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, exactly.
Hey, give me that back. So Akasha and Ivy, Torix, and Drake, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Let's see.
I
Need
really only
Ivy
have
still.
9 armor. I am more dexterous than you.
And that's a 1.
Oh. Oh.
Whoa,
Ivy.
Oh
Oh.
Good thing you
no.
can't critically fail or succeed on phase,
So far,
huh?
I've rolled a 3 and a 1.
You rolled a 1.
So Milton recognizes this spell as fairy fire. So other than Drake, the other 3 of you are now illuminated in a violet light,
Meh.
which will grant advantage to attackers.
Oof.
Let's
Yucky.
see if I can. Let's see if I can make this work. You and Torix. All right, so hopefully, if you guys attack him later, it will do a concentration check. That'd be nice.
What can advantage stack?
No.
No.
Okay. Oh, okay. That makes my decisions easier now.
Let's see. 1, 10. Drow comes out of the shadows here
Ooh.
and
Told
attacks
ya.
Milton.
As a reaction, I will cast Shield.
Nice. Best spell
Nice.
ever.
Go ahead and adjust your AC accordingly.
1 second. Let me.
I'll be right
how
back.
What did I tell
go?
you? Bigfoots, they're never alone.
What is it? When I am targeted. Oh, sorry. One reaction which you take when you are hit by an attack or targeted by a magic missile spell. So go ahead and try to hit me.
Oh, okay.
But essentially, what will happen is if you were to hit me, it casts, and then I get a +5 AC to recheck that spell. Apparently,
So you only have to cast it if it hits you.
yes.
That's gonna be a little annoying.
I
Okay.
agree.
He is going to hit you. So you should be able to click the effect thing there. There's a little button.
Where do I?
If you open up the shield spell, there's
Yep.
an effect there. And either you click that or you drag it on yourself.
Okay.
And that should grant
Give me-
you more AC. It looks like it's there.
I should have an AC of what?
21.
21.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
And
that
so
doesn't
he
hit you
should
then?
miss.
Yeah, so that will
Yes.
miss. And then
Wow.
he will attack you again with his short sword. And that will hit. Ooh, that's a lot of dice.
Oh,
20 damage. A mixture
Yeah.
of piercing and poison.
Okay.
Rona.
Good God. All right. So it's nighttime.
Yes.
And I'm a human, so it's not like I have night vision, but
There,
how far
it's
can I see with the firelight?
you can see everything that's going on. It's low light, but
Okay.
you can see everything.
Is the drow warrior that attacking Milton, is he carrying a weapon?
A short sword.
Short sword.
He also has
Okay.
other weapons on his person.
Good for him. Let's see. All right. So I am gonna cast heat metal on that drow's short sword.
That's hot.
That's odd. Let's see. Oh, and before I do that, can I think Bardic Inspiration is a free action. I can I think so. Doesn't count as my action, does it? Bardic Inspiration.
Read the
I'm not doing it
Bonus
for
action.
me. The
I
bonus
think it's a bonus.
To do so, you use a bonus action on your turn to choose one creature other than yourself within 60 feet.
Oh, I know. I forget a bonus action.
Everybody gets a bonus
Everybody gets a
action.
bonus
if it-
action.
yeah.
A bonus
Okay.
action's a bonus action.
All right, I'll wait until
It's a
after I'm
bonus.
done with this. After I'm done with this, because the Bardic Inspiration is going to go to Drachien, and he better not
Better.
waste it this
Don't
time.
screw it up. I bet not screw
Don't
it.
screw it up. All right, here we go. I'm gonna heat that metal.
He saves.
So does that mean it's not heated? And because I don't think. Let's see. If I were to,
How do you save from a sword being hot?
I don't know. Okay, if a creature is holding or wearing the objects and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on the attack rolls.
Okay.
It does not say that
Oh,
they
so it
get a
is-
save.
It is.
He's saved. He just doesn't drop it.
Yeah.
He doesn't
But
drop
now
it.
he takes. Was
He
it? You
still
say
takes
double damage?
2d8 fire damage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
still
and
takes
now he's
2d8
at
fire damage.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. So damage. Boink. And then he has disadvantage on his next attack. But I don't have that
Or no,
automatically set
until your
up.
next turn.
Mhm.
Right. Okay, go ahead and continue.
Okay. Yeah. So, and I look at Drachien and say, kill, I don't know, something, everything,
All the things.
all the things, kill all the things. So he has Bardic Inspiration.
Aye, aye.
Why is the Drow Mage in the combat? Oh, I kind of like that actually.
Don't screw it up. There we go. Boom. Torix.
Oh, hello. My pretties. Boop. And since I'm already at a disadvantage with him, going to rage, which requires me to do something sort of kind of like that. And I'm also going to reckless attack.
You should also have an effect for it as well.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. There it is. Okay. This guy.
That will
think I
miss. Your 9 will miss.
Well, that's my turn.
At least you dropped the 3.
Yeah, at least I dropped that. Milton.
Okay. I will cast as a bonus action Misty Step, and it allows me to teleport up to 30 feet into an unoccupied space that I see.
Okay.
And I will teleport to there. And then who do I want to hit more? The Drow Warrior or that caster? Or the Dragalock?
Well,
Actually,
the warrior has advantage against other people. Has advantage about on 3 or 4 people.
Okay.
Actually,
I'm gonna.
everything has advantage on those 3 or 4 people. It's the fire on
Nope.
us.
Just that creature does, I believe.
No,
No, it's everybody.
It's everybody.
It's
By the fire.
everything.
Oh,
You're
Oh.
highlighted. Essentially, you're highlighted.
yes.
got it.
I'm gonna actually, when I teleport, I'm gonna teleport. Yeah, that's fine, because at least people get whacks at it. And I will shoot. I'll shoot the Drow warrior with a chromatic orb. Let's go. And then I will probably miss.
Yes, your 11 will miss.
And that will be my turn.
Uh-huh. Turn end. It is oh,
Nope.
those oh no.
What?
I'm sorry.
Let's see. All right.
Haha! Saves me a trip.
So it will attempt to bite you,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it will do so.
Ooh.
Do you have your shield on?
+8. No, I do not. I have my greatsword out.
Okay.
So that is a +8 to hit. Did you notice that?
I see that. It's very frightening.
And he will bite you for 13 damage.
Oh,
Oh.
ooh, that is a healthy amount of damage.
And then he will also attack you with a claw. And
Which
he
is
will also hit
+8.
you. And you will take 14 damage.
Ooh, this thing is beefy.
And then he will swing another
Ooh.
claw at you.
What?
And will also hit you
Oh my god.
for 15.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
All right, now then. Well, that changes things a bit. As my bonus action, I will cast Shield o' Faith, which I will cast that upon myself.
Okay.
Where is my Shield of Faith? On me. Bam. And let's see if that affects my AC, which it did not.
It may have.
right.
It just may not have done it there.
Okay. And then I shall swing the great sword.
We'll keep an eye on it.
Bam!
There
You
you
hit.
go.
Oh, thank God. All right. And then the damage. Great sword. Oh, wait. Why did it roll that many? Oh, what?
Did you crit it?
I
It
did
thinks you
not.
crit it.
What's
Yeah, it
Why
thinks
did
you
it th-
crit.
Oh, do I have a. No, why? What?
I
is
don't
this
know why
thing
it.
vulnerable to crit or what? Why would it do that?
Why
I
would
don't
it
know
do
why
that?
it thinks you critted it, but it did because.
Were
it
you
gave you crit.
holding shift or control?
Oh, I was. So,
That's
no,
why.
sorry. Hold on. I will.
Try it again.
Yep.
One of the I don't remember which one it is. One of them, if you do it, it automatically crits it.
Right.
I think it's shift. I
I think
think.
That 2, I get to re-roll the 2
Okay, go ahead.
because of my great weapon fighting. So,
Oh, nice.
and I get 4. So that's 4 and 4. 8 plus 3 is 11. So it gets 11 points altogether.
Got it.
And it was not affected.
Unfazed.
Unfazed.
It looks
Colored,
actually like
not
yeah,
even.
whatever.
Oh
Ivy.
boy.
Oh, great. I was gonna heal Milton, and now I'm confused on who to heal. Sorry.
I think Milton's the most damaged. I think.
I'm down 20
Yeah,
of 32.
Yeah.
And I can
Yeah.
self-heal, so don't worry about me.
Okay. Good.
Wow, that is very insistent cat.
No kidding.
He's so
That-
angry.
that cat is
Randy
like-
just walked in the door.
It's
And,
always
Yeah.
very, very angry.
yeah.
Okay, you heal Milton for 10.
Thank you.
Here I go.
Aaron's on the.
She's like still back in town, I think.
That's okay. All right. Akasha.
All right. Who
She'd
wants?
just be judging us all in
Yeah,
here
she
for the
would. She
lies
would.
and
The
deceit.
lies and the deceit and the deception and the yes. Do you want? Which one of you wants help?
I'm
Torix
good.
or
I'm good.
Drake? You want help over there?
I would like help, yes.
Okay.
But don't get in
5,
don't get in
15, 20.
range. Just I need I need a little backup.
Oh, I can jump out of range. That's fine.
No kidney stabbing for you.
So I'm gonna go up, and I'm gonna say, kidney. Where's your kidney?
That will hit.
Nice.
16.
For 8 damage.
Nicely done.
5, 10, 15, and with my cunning action, I'm jumping out of there. In
Did
and
you
out
not?
like a
Did you not
ninja.
get sneak attack on that?
I did not. Why would I have?
Because he's he's not he's engaged
Ooh,
with
that's
me.
right. He's engaged. You were correct.
I'll be right back.
So add 5 more to that.
Okay.
Okay.
In the future, you should be able to add that to you as an effect.
Okay, let me.
So if you look on your character sheet where it says sneak attack in your actions and you open it up,
Mhm.
there's an effect there that you can put on yourself, and then it should
is there?
it should
Oh,
roll
okay.
that with it.
That fairy fire didn't last very long.
It's still going. I just took the thing off the.
Oh, it is. Oh, and you know what? I get 2d6 for my sneak attack.
No, you better roll a second d6 then.
So hold on 1 second, sir. 2 more to that. So
He laughs at your puny damage.
yeah, well, you wait, buddy.
Torix, hello.
Hello.
I'm gonna attack you. Gonna hit you.
Oh God!
Ooh.
It's okay. He resisted, so he only
6
takes 12
damage.
damage.
Nah.
Oh,
6
that's right.
damage.
6 damage.
You're
Wow,
like
that was a
Raiden.
lot of ones on D6s
Yeah, it was.
there.
Oh yeah.
All right, well he's gonna attack you again.
What?
What? He only took 9. Oops.
Cartwheels.
Let's see.
And I see what that effect is now. Thank you. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I think I added it to you in between.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, that's awesome.
All right. Let's try. I was gonna come over here and attack Rhonda.
With that hot sword, you know he's got disadvantage.
Uh,
Did he roll that with disadvantage?
sure.
Actually, the advantage
doesn't look like it.
cancel it, doesn't it?
It was supposed to. Oh, damn it.
Now looking-
It was
looking like
supposed to stay on
disadvantage
there
to
and it
me.
didn't. I tried to put it on him, but it's supposed to go off of your turn, not his turn. Oh, that's interesting. Hold, please. What is it telling me? Interesting. All right. Anyways, let's just try attacking you again with disadvantage. And he will miss.
+7, Jesus.
And then
That's
he
more like it.
will do the same thing again. And will hit. And Rona will take 18.
Dear Lord.
Wowza.
My gosh, these guys are.
They're tough. What the
Nuts.
F?
Rhonda, your
Yeah.
turn.
Indeed.
Good God.
You need to make a concentration check.
Yeah, I was gonna say concentration probably. Cause the concentration wasn't doing great to begin with. Let's see. That is
It's Constitution save. Constitution
no
check is
it's
concentration.
concentration, right? So it'll.
There's not a skill concentration.
I'm super confused. Where is it? Strength, Dex, Constitution, Intelligence, Wisdom, Charisma. It has to be a skill. I'm not crazy.
No, it's just a D20 plus it's 10 plus however much just roll a D20, I'll figure it out.
Roll a d20?
Yeah.
Okay.
a 20.
That's good.
She rolled a natural 20.
Oh yeah, that makes it.
All right.
Made his job way easier.
We're good. I don't see it either. There must be something I'm missing. I know there's a concentration check somewhere.
Is this sword still heating up then? Is he still
Yes,
getting
it
burnt?
should be. The spell
Whenever
lasts
you take damage while you're concentrating a spell, you must make a Constitution saving throw. The DC equals 10. Equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher.
Right. But it's based off your con.
Yes.
Okay, so
So,
do a
well, it's a
con save.
concentration saving throw, but you rolled a natural 20, so you're gonna make that
Yeah.
saving throw regardless, because it's a saving throw.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it is still hot. So why don't you start by doing the fire damage?
Yep, I was gonna say as a
Uh,
bonus action, I can do fire damage while that spell is running. So let's do
Oh,
that.
It's bonus. You have to use a bonus action for that.
It's a bonus action, not an action, so I still get to attack. Oh,
Yay.
and I'm gonna. Damn it! That landed in the wrong place.
I don't.
Nothing happened.
Oh, okay. Yeah, bonus action to cause it again.
There we go.
Ooh, well.
Nice.
How come it damage landed on me? Thought I had him.
I don't think it
highlighted.
did. It hit him.
Didn't?
Drop the dice on his head.
It did?
It
Okay.
says it. I think she's using the targeting
Okay.
system, maybe, or I don't know.
I'm just dropping it on his picture.
Yeah, no, it went to him.
Should be good. Okay.
And then
all right.
he needs
okay,
to make
we're good.
a. Hang on. We'll just do.
Because it's about to get real.
See if this works. He fails his save and drops his sword.
Oh yes.
Yes!
Thank God.
Okay, you big jerk.
Get his armor next.
Heat his armor. He's probably wearing some kind of leather, but
It is leather. He does have a shield though. Does he drop his shield too then?
Just push 10 feet away from you. No, I only heated the sword.
Right. Okay.
You can only heat one thing, so.
Sure.
So he still has a shield, but it isn't pushed. Okay. So, I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave on him, and if he fails his save, he has to be pushed away from me, and he takes damage. And if he makes a save, he still takes damage, but he doesn't get pushed.
He saves.
He
Oh,
saves.
20.
Damn, that sucks. I was really hoping that he'd fail, because then he'd be 10 feet from me. So now he gets
Did that provoke an oop too?
No, oops aren't generated if you are thrown past something. If you
Okay.
are under your own power.
Willfully.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
What a jerk.
I think we have cat silence now.
Cat silence. Cat is eating. All right, I guess I'm gonna send up a silent prayer.
Torix.
This guy doesn't seem like he took any damage at all.
Why can't I? There we go. Still affected by fairy fire, yeah?
You are, yes.
I guess rinse and repeat.
You miss with a 17.
Oh. Okay then.
Milton.
Next.
We are so screwed.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to quicken a chaotic orb.
Quicken. What's
Uh,
that gonna do?
What it does is it costs 2 sorcery points. It allows me to cast it as a bonus action.
Ooh.
And I'm going to cast it at a second level. And I will cast it at the big guy using Thunder as my damage type.
Okay.
Mother pus bucket.
The 9's not gonna hit.
Yeah, I know. And then I will cast a second normal a chromatic orb at him. Using we'll do acid this time.
That will hit.
Okay.
There we
Alright.
go.
And I'll do 15 points of damage.
Very nice.
And that's my turn.
It's still not changing color.
Is it supposed to?
Barely.
I don't actually know when
It
it determines that it's
very,
going to.
Very
So
slightly.
Very slightly.
Oh, it does. It's changing as it's taking
Yeah,
damage. Just it's
very, very slightly.
like
Very
tons of HP.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
it's gonna move to here, and it's gonna bite at Drake, and hit again.
Damn.
Keep rolling 21. That's pretty funny.
Do you ever get an action, Drake?
That's
Yeah,
my next move. My next.
He went. Ooh, maximum damage almost. Let's see. Drake is unconscious. Yes.
Unconscious. Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Excellent.
Buddy.
It will then. Make sure I'm reading this right. I closed too many things. Yep. Excellent. It will then reach out with its claws and attack Ivy. And we'll hit with the first one.
Oh wow, it has reach.
With its claws, it does.
It's a large creature.
Disengage.
We'll attack
Yeah.
Ivy again and
Oh my
get a
God,
critical
that's
hit.
20.
You need to get out of there, like, now.
It has advantage.
She can't. She's in
Like,
cap.
oh, you're capped.
Dying.
Yep.
Oh.
It has advantage because she's fairy fired.
I'm unconscious.
And Drachien is unconscious and fails death saving throw number 1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we can make our way out of this.
Ivy saves.
I don't think we can. I think we're all
This
dead.
is TPK.
Yep.
Yeah.
Akasha.
Yep.
Run away. Save yourself.
How about a little fire scarecrow? Not what I wanted to roll, but a 7 damage.
You did not put it on the Dragoloth.
Are you sure? I thought it took it. It changed color a little bit. I thought.
Did I not put it on there? I thought
No,
I
it
did.
didn't take damage. I can
Alright,
do it
well,
manually if you want, but
Yeah, go ahead. Unless you want me to re-roll it.
no, that's fine.
All right.
Boop, 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 boop.
And then,
Okay.
yeah, if you want to go ahead and do that.
Done.
Suze, let's see. I moved.
Wait, how are you
15.
throwing this cone of fire here?
It's breath
Uh,
weapon.
My breath weapon.
Yeah, I understand the mechanics. Give me a directionality. Are you going to hit Drachien with this cone of fire?
No.
Okay.
I
I'm just checking.
I looked to see where he was. Let's see, 5, 10, 15,
I wouldn't put it
20,
past some of
25,
my
30.
party members to do something like that.
All right. Sorry, that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Why is it not letting me? There it goes. For some reason, it's not letting me click next actor all the time.
It is. Well, it did. You clicked it.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Finally? Okay.
Yeah.
I must just be lagging a little bit then.
This guy will hit Torix.
Yeah, we're all about to be capped here. You do realize that, right?
Who, me?
You realize that. I know you realize that.
All right. He hits Torix twice.
I was trying to get up by Rhonda, but she's too far away.
This guy is going to. You get disadvantage for using a ranged weapon in melee, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, he's gonna pull out a crossbow and shoot Rona with it. Which will hit.
At point blank range. How could he not miss?
Let's see if this works. Maybe. Hold please. Let me see if I can get this to work correctly.
Oh my god, and she's poisoned.
Make a. That may not be true. I was trying to get it to actually roll it intentionally. Make a Constitution saving throw, please, Rona.
In the tower or in the world?
In the world for all its glory. Okay, you are poisoned. I'm not actually sure what that's going to do to you, but
Do
We
I
shall
need to
see.
make a
It's one of the statuses in the thing.
Oopsie.
Uh,
that's not what I want to do. Yeah, no, I was looking to see what it does. He's done. Rona, your turn.
Do I need to make a concentration thing first, or
Oh, for the
it doesn't matter? He already dropped his weapon.
yeah, go ahead and make a saving throw. Because he might choose to pick it back up.
Poisons is just disadvantage on every roll.
There you go. You rolled another natural 20.
What?
You have concentration of
That's
steel.
insane. That's insane.
But did you give her disadvantage on it for the poison effect?
No, she
Oh
didn't.
yeah.
I'll just let it go
Okay,
for now,
so-
I guess.
Don't worry about it.
All of my
Don't worry about it.
okay. Okay. So if I cast a spell, do I click the disadvantage button?
If it's an attack, yeah.
Yeah. What else is it going to be? I literally have nothing to lose. There's nothing but dead people all around me. Okay, let's see. Let's see what kind of magic we can make happen. Let me get the dimensions for this, and it is 5 cubic feet on each side, centered on a point I choose.
Essentially a 10 by
Okay.
10 square.
Yeah. So if I were to draw that, that's 5, 10. 10 by 10. So like, wah!
Yeah.
It would be like that.
Although you're cockeyed.
Yeah, I don't know how to straighten it. Let's see. That got it. Bam!
And where do you want to put it? There?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm casting Cloud of Daggers. And you don't get a save
Nice.
for this, baby. You just have to eat it.
Okay, 11 damage.
So it only it lasts for 1 minute, but he takes damage if he ends his turn there.
Right.
So you'll have to move.
Okay.
And I will click next.
Torix.
Just going for broke here.
Yeah, just
That's all we can do.
You
Nope.
hit.
I
Wait,
know.
maybe? Yeah.
You hit.
Yeah, you hit him.
Goodness. Oh my
Big ol'
god.
18.
Concentration. Oh, because he took
It,
damage.
yeah,
Okay.
it just made its concentration save
Yeah.
with a fairy fire.
Okay. That would be end of my turn.
Milton.
5, 10, 15, 20. All right.
Well, fuck. I apologize for cursing on your stream.
It's your stream, not mine.
Hey, Jerry, I'm sorry, buddy. So throwing damage into that thing won't do anything.
Go for broke, Milton.
Just unload everything.
Just do it. Just guns
Oh.
blazing.
Okay. All right. I will use another 2 sorcerer's spell points. And go ahead and throw a level 2 chromatic orb into it with thunder.
Holy cats! He really throwing everything with the kitchen
Nice!
sink at it.
That will hit.
Snap,
Nice.
25. Nice.
That hits.
And that does 19.
Okay.
And then I will throw another chromatic orb into it.
Okay.
Ooh, and it's actually yellow now.
That
Nope.
will miss. 12.
Okay. After seeing that, what do I want to do?
Run away!
Disengage.
He's not
Well,
currently
Can't disengage
engaged.
anymore. Although he's also not. Yeah.
Gonna move myself here. And that's my move.
Good luck on the saving throw, Drake.
Come on.
And Ivy.
I don't
Bardic
even.
inspiration.
I don't
Yeah,
even-
I was trying to decide whether or not to heal up Ivy, but I don't know. Like, essentially, she gets up. I think after he goes again. She gets up now, and then he goes again and just
He'll knock her
murders
down
the
again.
other.
Yeah. He'll just knock her right back down again.
Well, he's going to go after Akasha.
Yeah, of course he is.
Go with a bite.
Breathe on him, Akasha. Breathe.
That will hit.
I can only breathe in one time.
Boo.
Like a rest kind of a thing.
Yeah, I got to rest before I can do
And
it
a
again.
claw.
So
Wow,
hold-
that's going to
hold-
miss.
Whole building up the dragon. fire
3.
thing.
Choose some limestone rocks or.
Yeah, you know,
And another attack will hit.
some
Eat some
sulfur.
And he is done.
Oh,
Drachien, death, success.
Yeah, see, I don't even get to roll my own death save.
Good
It does
job.
It
it
does
for
it
me.
automatically.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries. And that's it for me.
And Ivy, a critical success for Ivy.
nice.
That
She's
mean that she,
alive. She's back up.
yeah.
Back up with 1.
Look at that. Is
Her
that your
wounds
turn, or
self-cauterized.
do you get to go again, or is that
Medic, heal thyself.
Still says that. I mean, this
right?
thing
But I'm
is
not
still
sure if
on
the
me.
saving throw is your entire turn, or if you save if you get to go.
I will tell you in about 2
I
seconds.
don't
Give her a
know.
drop of the mother's mercy.
All right.
I always house rule it. That's your turn, but I can't remember what the actual rule is.
All right. So hold on a second.
It's a cruel, cruel summer.
Rolling a 20, you regain 1 hit point. Doesn't say what else you can do. It looks like that's it. You gain 1
What
hit point.
page is it on?
It is on page 197.
It's the start of your turn, and it is not an action. So have at it.
Kill myself?
It says
Heal
whenever
yourself.
whenever you start your turn, you must make a special saving throw, which is not an action. It does not say anywhere that you can't go. So heal thyself.
Alright,
Do you have any bonus actions?
I don't think so.
Alrighty then.
One of your healing spells is a bonus action. I don't know which one.
Let's step back a little bit. Or is that going to cause a
That's
problem?
gonna cause an oop.
Yeah, because you're in a threatened square.
The one that I think you're thinking of is close wounds is probably a bonus action.
I don't have.
Which, I don't know, that'd be my guess. Anyway, you done, Evie? Yes, you are. Okay. Akasha.
Healing word is a bonus action.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay.
It is indeed.
That's good to know.
Did you want to use a bonus action to use healing word too, Mythery?
You can throw one at me.
Yeah, I could throw one at Rent.
Yeah, that would be great.
That would be helpful.
I didn't realize healing word was a bonus action.
I'll wait until she does that.
Wow,
Bing.
holy shit, that's 11 from
11
Wow.
points from a bonus action.
Wow.
All right. Good to
Great.
know. All right. Well, I'm gonna stab this guy for all he's worth because he's gonna kill me the next time he goes. So
I don't know. You could go hide behind Milton or something.
yeah. I'm taking the noble way out.
Come on, man.
22 to hit.
That hits.
Should hit. For 7.
Okay.
And but I didn't move that time, so 5, 10, 15, 20. You know what? 25. I'm gonna make him chase me.
That provokes an oop.
Nope, that is my cunning action. It does
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
not. Yep. I can attack and get out without a oop.
Akasha.
Ooh, critical hit.
Oh,
I know,
well,
man.
that's
I know.
that.
I'm feeling you, little buddy.
Oh, that's a lot of dice.
That is
He is
Oh,
still
wow.
on his
Still
feet.
standing.
Oh, what the F?
Wow.
Little woozy.
Still on his feet. And we're going to hit you again.
Not much longer.
Still on his feet.
Dear Lord.
Oh, wow.
Ow.
Oh my god.
You got a pot there, buddy, to drink?
Nope.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
do I?
Check your inventory.
It should.
No, we drank them all like, elixir of health. We do.
Let's see. Just gonna move there and point blank shot Rhonda again.
Does moving out of the thing of swords do
Just
damage?
reach out and grab it.
It's she said it was if I end my turn there. He does miss though. So there you go. So he'll reload and fire again. Nope, never mind. He can't do that. He only gets 2 attacks with his short sword.
He's
Rhonda.
like, time. Okay. I guess I can. I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
I'm gonna disengage and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I will go right there and go, we're all gonna die!
Well, they are trying to kill
Okay.
you, so.
Drink that. Did it work? Did that do anything?
Nope.
Who's flipping me around? Quit it.
He's going to give you a massage.
Okay, that doesn't work. So let's do it this way. So 10 plus 4, it's 14 healing, and I'm going to delete this greater healing potion from my inventory.
All right, I'll get your hit points corrected.
Jeez, oh man.
And oh, was that a bonus action? I don't remember. Or is it a full
A
action?
potion?
That's a
It was an
potion's
action.
an action.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, and you know what that's gonna mean. Oh, can I in the same round willfully? How do I do this? It's not gonna matter.
Willfully what?
I'm trying to think. I'm gonna lose my rage because I couldn't attack.
No, he hit you.
Oh, right. It's attack or be hit. Okay.
Yeah.
End of turn.
It's like attack or be attacked, I think.
Yeah. Attack or be damaged, I believe.
Something like that. Got any spells left, Milton?
Yeah, I got one first level spell. Should I go for one of the Drow Warriors, or should I keep on putting points into the
Dragoloth.
Dragoloth?
Dragoloth.
Yeah,
Oh,
I say the
okay, I'm casting a acid
Dragoloth.
chromatic orb at the Dragoloth.
That's a critical hit.
Oh, natty 20.
Yes.
How do I do crits for it?
It should do it automatically.
Oh, 32.
We stand a chance here. Once
But
again,
it's
VIP
still
status.
up, though, yeah. But it's still up. My
He's not dead.
God.
Oh,
And Milton's like, see ya.
He is off the map.
Yep.
I moved slightly away further, and I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing the best I can. And it
That's
is the next
awesome.
person's turn.
I mean, at least you hit it this time.
Right? It's a Dragoloth's turn.
Hey, I hit it once every other turn. I just used all of my spell abilities
Yeah.
to make sure that I could hit it once per turn.
That's one way of looking at it.
20.
Let's see.
Right back.
Sure. Let's see. Well, it's going to start by clawing at Mythery.
It was nice knowing you, Mythery of Ivy.
Ivy will take a hit.
We'll take a
And
blow off.
Ivy will go
just
down.
Go right back down.
And then
We appreciated your heals. We
Mhm.
did.
she'll move up
Oh,
here
dear Lord.
and attack Akasha with a claw and get a critical hit.
Crit! Oh, God.
God.
And Akasha will go down.
Dying! Oh, God.
And then it will bite Torix. And we'll hit Torix.
Oh, my God.
And Torix is still on his feet.
Oh,
my
thank
God.
God.
Oh, my God.
Drachien, it's your turn.
Holy smite! Oh, God.
Please, Drachien,
Oh,
please.
God.
Murder it! Murder it! Come on!
That will
Bam!
hit.
Ah,
24.
All right, so this is... All right.
Smash the living
So
crap out
add
of
the
that
effect
thing.
to yourself, and it should do the damage. I think I added that in there for you.
Oh, what?
So
Alright,
you
would you
wanted
want
to
me to what
Divine
now?
Smite, right?
Yeah, Divine Smite.
So there's an effect there for 2d8 or for 3d8
Oh,
if you open
put
it
on
up.
top of me? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And then it should add the damage.
All right. Let's try it.
Fingers crossed.
It did not.
Doesn't look like it did it. Damn it.
All right, so I get 2d8 on top of that.
Yeah.
Back.
You gonna roll a 2d8?
Yeah, I've tried to roll it on top of it and it
No,
wouldn't
it's
let
not
me.
gonna do it. Just roll it in the.
Yeah.
Nice.
Colors.
Yes.
Oh, and no, still alive.
I haven't
Still
added the
alive.
damage
Oh.
yet.
Okay.
Thank
Hang
you.
on.
Gonna say add that extra 14, my
See if I can
friend.
get
Oh
this
my
to do it this
God.
way. Oh, come on.
Kill it.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh my
thank
God!
God.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Now we just have to hope that these two drow warriors don't murder us all.
Right? Oh my God.
Oh
That's
my
it for
God.
my turn. Oh God, that was my.
Oh
I
my
still
God.
finish moving.
So should I get Ivy up or should I get Akasha up?
Ivy
Ivy's the
fails her
cleric.
saving throw. And
Ivy. I think you should get Ivy up, and so that she
Okay.
can maybe heal someone else,
Yeah.
Okay.
and we
Because you can
can,
heal from a distance. I have to touch.
depending on how many first level spells she has. But yeah,
so you hear a cry from the southeast.
Oh God.
More.
And another drow
Oh my God.
comes out.
He's intent on murdering us all.
And starts cursing you and saying that I don't know how to put this.
Your mother was a hamster.
No.
We
Let's
killed
say
their pet
meddling.
Dracula?
Oh yeah, you totally killed her pet Dragoloth. She's really pissed off at you about that. But in between the cursing and many threats and loth this and loth that, he says that your interference is coming to an end.
Obviously.
And that should be that's the extent of the threat, and she calls off her minions and leaves. Bye! We have lesson learned.
Lesson learned.
No.
We're just getting
We're
kicked out of
sorry
everywhere we
about
go.
that.
we don't fit in
We're
anywhere.
sorry.
Yeah,
We're
we
sorry.
really don't. We can't be in
Listen to-
town. We can't be in the woods.
It does work that way. So
Just go live with the
Rent, you
Sandy.
can either take the saving throw that I just made for you, or you can make your own dexterity saving throw. Your choice.
What was rolled?
A 16.
I'll take it.
That's probably a good choice. She shoots a lightning bolt at you.
Oh Jesus!
Uh,
Well,
And
that
you're
didn't
now
have
dying
an
again.
effect at all. Still half damage.
Dying again.
This is fun.
At least I am not in a straight line with you guys.
Everybody's still on their feet.
True.
Although
Yes,
all the
this
hairs
drow
on my
is.
back are standing.
Well, I failed my death saves.
Yes, you
There's
did.
that.
so
It is the
Rona,
cartwheels.
I don't know what to do.
in
My
the
left.
very near future, it's going to be us two.
Uh-huh.
Torix is still on his feet.
Oh, okay.
Thank God! I
Uh,
don't know what to do.
How
The
many
fact-
Still got
hit
another
points do you
swing.
have? You are a sack of hit points.
It is
Maybe.
pumping the iron.
You are like
Maybe-
the definition of a meat shield.
The
Maybe
crossbow guy
he'll
shoots a shot at Rona.
Oh man, here I go. Bye, Milton. It was nice knowing you.
No, you're still
What?
alive. You're still up.
At least I'm not dying of. Never mind.
An arrow to the
Hey,
back.
Hey, Rona, it's your turn.
Still alive. Okay.
let's go Ivy again. Try to heal
Okay.
Ivy, and
Alright.
then maybe she'll get Drachien.
Akasha, he's on his second death throw.
Oh
He
yeah.
only has one more to go.
So, go Akasha.
No,
I'm-
Ivy, then Akasha, then Drachien.
Okay. Boom. This is implied consent
From
Akasha.
What?
from Ivy. And I'm
Oh,
gonna
you already have my consent.
heal on her. Oh, you already have my consent.
I signed the perma HIPAA release
mean,
with no
what?
expiration.
That's right. That's right.
Perma HIPAA
Right.
release.
No expiration
Okay.
date on that.
All right.
You're just my
I'm like
POA.
shaking her awake. Come on, get up, girl. We got people down and they need help immediately.
If you still have movement
Oh,
left,
that
you
was
can maybe
nice.
cover her rear with the guy with the crossbow.
So you can
I-
shoot at me. Okay,
I
that's
know,
a
but
great
the
idea. Right
cleric,
here.
the cleric is all valuable
Protecting
right
the
now.
cleric with my person.
We
And,
need the cleric.
You're just a meat shield at this point.
right. And I don't know who to give bardic inspiration to. I literally don't know.
I don't know, but Drachien forgot to use his. Torix is next.
What do you mean? Forgot? I thought it was added on automatically.
I'm next.
No, it's not. It's not automatic. You gotta say
I don't
it.
know what it does.
Oh, god damn it.
It
All right,
adds
you
to
know
your
what?
throw your attack or
Torix!
something.
Bardic inspiration.
What does it do again?
You can add a D. Are you at a D8 yet? Are you at a D6?
It says
D6
D6.
still? Okay.
What am I?
You can add a D6 to any
You're a-
roll.
Well,
Oh,
not any roll,
attack.
but to
Well,
ability
attack
check,
roll,
attack
yeah.
roll, or saving throw. It just made.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
So, like, if you roll crappy on an attack roll, you can add a
Okay.
6 to that.
So there's not a button I have to hit to use it. I just have to declare that I'm
No,
using
you just have to
Yep.
declare.
it. And is it? Okay.
You
All
can
right.
declare
all right.
after, actually.
You get the roll, and then you declare whether or not you want to add a d6 before I tell you if it succeeds or not.
No, I'm gonna die after this anyway, so screw it.
Do it.
Are you done, Rona?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did I?
Oh, whoops.
Sorry. Sorry.
There.
Torix.
All right. I'm still reckless, I believe.
Get in there.
Well,
you said I
you
could-
have to do reckless every turn if you want to do it.
Oh, okay. There.
Although it's on there twice now, so I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, because I already hit it once.
Kill them all, Torix, avenge
question.
me.
Yes.
Just to confirm, you said, Lessah, I could add the d6 in after my attack?
Correct.
Yeah.
Um,
Don't think you're gonna need
You can save it for later if you want to.
I'm not gonna have a later.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's not going to be a later.
Yeah. Add a d6 to that 14. I don't know if this is gonna do what I think it's gonna do. Does that do anything?
No.
No,
No.
that's a hit, right?
There you go.
So 21.
Yeah.
That will hit.
Okay. Damage. Where did it go?
Come on. Come on.
Ooh, he made his concentration save.
Of course he did.
You hit him solidly.
But
Milton,
did he?
it's still up.
Barely turned color.
Huh.
Plink,
Oh,
plink,
that's-
plink, 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 plink.
Well, I can shoot the Drow Warrior. I can shoot the Drow Mage. Or I can feed a potion to Akasha. I can't quite feed one to Drachien because I'm one square away because I'm short.
Feed Akasha.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm on my
We
He's on
need
death's
him.
door.
fail. If I fail,
Yeah.
I'm dead. So
Yeah, and that way,
Akasha, and then
And
Drake,
that-
you'll have one more turn.
and then Ivy can try to get to him. Okay, I am going.
This is just a game of who's dying now.
that's all it is.
It's like whack-a-mole.
Musical death. Heal a friend.
How do I roll a potion of healing? Do I just drag it on him?
Right
Um,
click
roll
on
in
the
the box.
dice. Right click on the dice down at the bottom and just roll it into the
What is
chat
it?
box.
D8 for potion of healing?
It depends on the potion. If you read the description on it, it'll tell you how much. Click the little shield next to it.
Oh, 2d4 plus 2.
Were you gonna roll it? There we go.
Nice.
Oh.
He's alive! Alive!
Okay.
Come on, Akasha.
Finish
He's
my
back in the
move
fight. He's back in the
away.
fight.
Stabby, 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 stabby,
I'm
stabby.
gonna stabby.
Kidney shot it. Kidney
Stabby,
shot him.
Stabby
Well,
that
it's
guy to
Drake's
death.
will sell
Drake's
his
turn would be
kidneys
next, anyways.
on the market.
Hey,
Taking the same
Nohbob,
time we
I'm
just
gonna delete the potion of healing that you have that doesn't have a description with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna delete both of them because I just used my last one.
Oh, okay.
I saved!
Ooh, good
did.
save.
That's my turn. Ivy.
Ivy,
And now Ivy should heal you.
might be a good time to use your channel divinity thing.
Oh yeah.
You're like, oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I got spells. I'm a
Go
cleric.
ahead.
Oh, God, I forgot about that one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Can heal 20 hit points, but up to no more than half. Divided any way you choose, with creatures within 30 feet of you.
You could
See.
probably split it between me and Torix.
Heal Rent.
I mean, she can split it between
Well,
us.
Focus on Rent.
Well, you're
focus on
gonna
Drake.
drop.
I can only
Yeah,
do
nope.
half.
Nope.
Let's see.
Just focus on Rent. I've got at least 2 more rounds
Actually,
in me.
could give them all to Rent.
Give them all to Rent.
No matter what happens, I've got 2
He's
rounds
just
in me.
gonna
here.
waste them anyway, but who cares?
So you're giving Rent 20 hit points?
Yeah, I can give Rent.
All right, I'll
Okay.
take it.
Done and done.
Can I use my bonus and cast Healing Word on
Yeah.
Torix?
You
Sure.
can.
Good.
That you should be able to drop on his head.
Yeah.
Nice.
You could even cast as a second level spell if you want to do another D4 worth of healing.
I don't know if it's worth a second level slot for
I don't think it
another
is.
4 points.
Yeah, okay. I want that. Alright. I'm done.
Alrighty then.
Go, Akasha, go. Come
Not
on.
Akasha's turn yet.
Oh.
You've got a turn before that happens.
No, I don't.
No?
I go after Akasha. Bad guys are going right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
We're all about to die again.
Well, now that we're all back up, let's all lay down again. Take a quick nap.
We're all about to die again.
We're all suffering severe brain trauma from lack of oxygen.
It casts Witch Bolt at Drachien.
I
Mm-hmm.
remember when we were in the
So
town
much.
and we were having a good time and we were partying and eating lots of food and being
Going to
heroes.
balls.
At least you got
You
some.
take 12
Those were-
damage.
You could have
Mhm.
come to the ball,
Right.
probably.
Balls are no place for half orcs.
What are you
Okay.
talking about? It's the perfect place for a half orc. You get to make
Akasha.
horrific social faux pas.
So you guys criticize me for the jail situation, but you don't think about the alternative. What would have happened?
The alternative is just the awkwardness at the party.
It's even worse. It's way worse.
Way worse.
That's a miss.
Oh.
Oh, Akasha! I had such high hopes.
Oops.
I thought you were gonna come in guns blazing and kill him.
He did come in guns blazing. It just it didn't work out so well.
turn?
My turn. Time to attack Torix again.
Bring it
I will hit.
every time.
I don't like this.
Still up.
Still up.
Jesus Christ.
Unbelievable.
My
Hit him
excuse,
again.
is
Oh, God.
my excuse is I remember that time Milton yelled at me.
Finally
Dying.
down.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Relentless endurance. When you
Nice.
reduce to 0 hit points, but not killed outright, you drop to 1 HP instead.
Nice. Good
Oh
job.
Only
my
use this feature
God.
once until your next long rest.
Crazy
Amazing.
barbarian.
Amazing.
Still standing.
He's still
Oh
up.
my
I just,
God.
I just stroked off there for a sec, but I'm good.
Dear God Almighty. God Almighty.
He's amazing. The endurance. I can't.
Rhonda gets another
Oh
crossbow
no,
bolt.
I'm about to die. Yeah, I'm about to die.
Dying.
5 hit points.
Yeah, I only had
5
4
damage.
hit points. Yeah.
She barely got you. And you will fail your saving throw.
All right, Torix, you're up.
All right,
You got a
Torix.
potion?
Do what I couldn't do. Take him down.
18. That's a hit.
That will
Nice,
hit.
that's a hit. Come
Kill him.
on.
Kill him. Damn it. Of course he saves. Every time.
You've only really won at saves.
All right. That's
Milton.
that.
Well,
Told you I'd be around for another round. That's all I can promise.
all right. We're gonna cast a cantrip at this guy, this Drow warrior down here.
Mhm,
I'm gonna cast a ray of frost and scream pew and miss probably
Yep, 14 will miss.
with 14 with a miss and be really sad and stay here because this seems less in line with everybody else for the next lightning bolt.
All right.
Unless that caster up in the
Here we
top
go.
cast lightning bolt.
All right. Divine Smite.
Smite. Oh,
That'll hit.
God.
23.
All right.
that could do it.
So,
Come on, do it, man.
all
Do it.
right, Divine Smite. That's the divine. Oh, great crap! No, that's not. That was crit.
That
didn't-
was
Jesus, what the hell did
yeah,
you do?
no, sorry. Divine. I meant to hit Divine Smite damage. All right, Divine Smite damage. That's 8 points of Divine Smite
Hey,
damage.
killed it.
And hold on a second. And then the
Well,
actual.
not
crit
really,
cure
because he
damage.
did an extra 20 damage.
Right. You get.
Oh, gotcha.
And I got to re-roll the 1.
Hey, hang on. Oh, Jesus. All right. Let me unwind this mess.
Yep. Sorry. So it's 10,
10 plus
18.
8. 18,
Yeah.
yeah.
18 damage.
So he just gets 7 health back, basically.
No, it's not that simple.
Or 2 health.
Let me do the math. You just did 19 damage. Did 20. You're supposed to do 19 damage. You hit him for 26. So he should be at that.
Good enough. That was
Alright.
my last slot.
Alright, done?
And I have no bonus actions what to speak. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Ivy.
I have a cantrip called Spare the Dying
Mm-hmm.
That sounds
that
exciting.
I want to cast on Rona.
Oh my God, yes.
Rona is
Basically-
stable.
Stable, yes. So she can't die now.
I'm pondering my life choices. My
In your
spirit
subconscious.
is yeah,
Just
my
wanted to
spirit
cast
is
it because I've never cast it before.
at the beyond. I like
Didn't
it.
give you any hit points, really. I
That's
don't
fine.
guess.
That's
I don't
fine.
know.
I'll just lay here. Be like old times.
Peacefully.
Yeah, peacefully.
I suppose I could now cast Healing Word.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to
Maybe-
heal me. You can heal, but that drow's coming for you. If you heal me, I can take another hit for you.
You done, Ivy?
Let's give her some hit points.
You can also
Great.
move.
Oh,
Okay.
Good job.
oh, I'm back on my
nice,
feet.
nice.
Oh, I'm
You
back
can
from the
also
beyond.
move if you need to, Ivy.
Yeah,
I
get out of here.
can.
Get out.
Yeah, you can move.
Yes.
Out.
Finally move.
Go over there.
You
behind
could have
the
moved the
house.
whole time.
Right.
You can always move.
I don't know how far I can go there.
All right. That's it. That's it. Top of the round.
Drake's connection got lost.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Because he's got to fight. We need him.
We have to have him.
I'll be right back.
We're gonna witch bolt Drachien. Oh, Drachien's down.
Ah,
Oh
should have
my
moved in that direction.
Yeah, it's the wrong direction.
Akasha's turn.
Akasha.
Ooh,
So-
just DC'd.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Maybe just give him a chance
Check
to
the
come
group.
back.
Ooh, chance for a minute.
Group chat.
We'll go AFK a minute real quick while he's getting back.
You have a good spell I can cast on Drachien. If you don't die before I get to it.
You've just been on like janitorial duty.
Yeah,
And,
clean up on aisle.
There's so many bodily fluids like just scattered around this little
Strewn.
area.
The bodily fluids are strewn. It's
just trails of
It's so sad.
Dear God.
lots of nasty things.
It's so sad.
Where are we at? Akasha, we're waiting for Drax
Yeah.
connection.
To reconnect.
Can
Alrighty.
anyone maybe text him?
I just
Oh,
did.
it's a good idea. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so can we all agree that Drac would probably just come down and stab this guy?
Yes, and then
Yes.
retreat
Yes,
again.
Please. Yeah, and then
He'd
he
do
would
the
just go
same
right
thing
back.
he keeps doing.
Yes. Yes.
And then he would go to a spot that's not in line with that lightning bolt.
We
Mm-hmm.
can make that happen.
That's Drac. That's Drac for you. Good old Akasha.
It's like he's here.
It's like
Stabby,
Yeah,
stabby
look,
in the kidney.
I can't roll any better than he can.
Oh,
I got a miss.
This is not good.
Thanks for
Get out of
noticing.
there.
Over there or something.
Oh, I don't like where this is headed. Please miss me.
He missed Torix.
Yes. Thank God.
Only gonna dodge one more
Second
hit.
try. Hits Torix.
Finally.
Oh!
I'm down. I'm down.
And Torix is finally down.
Jesus.
Hardy boy.
He can take punishment.
Alright, we're gonna shoot Rhonda again.
And she's down.
Rhonda gets hit.
If it hits me, I'm done.
And Rhonda is not done. Still
Not
up.
done.
What? Oh my God!
Rhona's turn.
I love you. I owe you my whole life.
Rona, shoot this guy. He's almost dead. Hit him with something.
Gotta get out of here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right. As much as it pains me,
Mm-hmm.
Drachien, do you have
No.
any lay on hands for your own self?
Oh yeah, I got plenty. I'm
He's
good.
unconscious though.
Yeah, I know. Actually, Torix goes after me. So let's do that.
Don't bunch up unless you have
well,
to.
I have to touch you.
Okay,
What
never
do you
mind.
want me to do?
Touch.
Touch him.
Touch me. Touch me.
Touch me.
Nice.
Oh,
Get
yes.
on your feet.
Okay.
All right.
On your feet, soldier.
Just
Do you have any
kinda
rages left?
Stumble my way.
Do you want to rage back up there, buddy?
Rage, you say? Oh, well, okay. Why not?
You didn't get the effect on you.
I'm trying to do it. It's not letting me click the hoopy thing. There we go.
There you go.
All right. Does this guy still have that fairy thing going on? The
Nope.
fairy fire?
No, he doesn't.
Oh my goodness, thank you. Die, you piece of garbage. Oh my god. That was on a 20. Did anybody else see it on a 20 and then it flopped over?
Are you
I
supposed
picked
to
him
have
up.
advantage?
No, because I didn't do reckless.
He chose not to.
I picked him up off of his feet, and he just stuck
He
his little
failed you.
great sword out there.
He's
like,
still a little woozy. Give him a break.
Yeah, he's got blood in his eyes.
End your turn, laddie.
Milton.
We're gonna
Yeah.
keep on going with that ray of frost and hope that this time it'll finally fucking hit this guy. Sorry again, Cordovan.
That
I
hits.
mean,
That's a hit.
yeah,
Oh, thank
yay.
goodness!
Yay.
Oh,
Not minimum damage. Yes.
Yes, he's dropped.
He's dead!
yes! Oh my gosh! One
Yay.
freaking drow.
The mage cries out more about how Loth will enjoy eating your bones.
Well, that's quite possible.
I saved on my death save. My turn's
Yay!
over.
How many more do you have to
Yay.
make?
That was my first
Success.
positive save.
All right.
Clean up on Isle Drake.
Yeah.
Weird.
Oh my god!
Healing the Drachien, right?
All right.
Oh,
Can we please?
I'm alive.
Please.
I'm alive.
Sweet fatality.
You know, it's just one bad experience after another.
What did you cast there? Prayer of Healing?
Prayer of healing.
Okay. And make sure your spell slots are getting checked off. I don't think they're getting checked
Yeah, I've been
consistently.
checking them.
Okay. I just did the second level spell there for you. It
Okay.
is Prayer of Healing. Prayer of Healing has a casting time of 10 minutes.
What does that mean?
That means it's not a combat spell. It's one of those things that you do when you're resting. It's what is it called? Not an invocation. I forget what it's called.
Ritual.
Ritual. Thank you. It's a ritual. So you're sitting around a campfire and you cast it in 10 minutes, and then it goes off.
Does that mean I can't cast it?
Hang
Correct.
on. Let me.
Not
let me
right now, you
hang on.
cannot.
Hang on.
If it's what I'm thinking, if it's a ritual, but I don't think it's a ritual. It's a spell, right?
So here's the
It
thing.
doesn't
So,
say that on here.
well, casting time is 10 minutes. If you open it up, it says casting time is 10 minutes. What it does is it hits up to 6 creatures with that. However, the amount of healing you just did is the same as if you just cast Cure Wounds on Drachien.
Right. So they just burn the cure wounds.
Right. You'd have to move into touch range, though.
Oh, which she is not.
Which she
Right.
can do.
Right. She can do. It'd be 5.
Yeah, easy.
You could actually, so you can actually stay there because you can move back to there too. You have enough speed to move back to where you were if you want. As long as you end your turn within 15 feet of Rent, you're fine.
So move up here.
So that's 15 feet of your movement. So now you can move 15 more feet if you want.
Get away.
It
And
is
cast-
suggested.
Run
You're saying
away.
You cast it already. It's good. We're good.
Yeah.
It's just gonna burn a different spell.
Right.
Yeah, the amount of healing that prayer, what is it?
Prayer of Healing.
Prayer of healing gives you is the same as cure.
it's
So we'll
the
just
same
say
as
you
Cure
cast-
Wounds.
Yeah, it's the same as
Yeah.
a second level of casting Cure Wounds is a second level
I
spell.
see.
So
And
if you want to move
check
15 more feet,
that,
you can.
and check that. Got it.
It
No,
is
you have to
suggested.
cast. No, it's Cure Wounds as a second level spell.
As a second level spell.
Right. There you go. Are you gonna say next turn?
I don't know. That's gonna be dangerous.
You can also still use your bonus action to cast Healing Word if you want.
I would not. Maybe go somewhere not in a line.
Not in a straight line between us and the Drow Mage.
Whee!
We all want to scatter out. The other
Well,
direction.
I can only go 5 more feet. Who else needs? Well, I guess I could give Torix a few more hit points. All right.
Hit points are always nice. Always appreciated. Thank you.
Okay.
Cursey Kurt. So it's the Drow Mage's turn. More cursing. Very unhappy. You're killing all her friends. And oh, that looks fun.
Mhm.
Oh, I was just reading spells, seeing which spell I wanted to use.
The give up spell.
Milton, can you please make a dexterity saving throw?
I will do my best. That'll be a 19.
That's gonna save.
What
Of course, I
did
should
you
have done it
do?
that way. That's unfortunate. It's not gonna do it correctly. Here, I'm gonna do it this way. Let's try that again. Oops. That was weird. Right, there. She shoots a lightning bolt at Milton. Who saves and only takes 15 damage.
Really? That whole pack of people?
You just killed her friend. Let's see.
True dat.
Akasha's turn. He's way out of range of everybody now.
Fire your weapon.
Uh,
That's what Drac would do.
don't forget with the rogue move, it allows him to move and then take an action to jump out, to jump in.
The
The only
disengage
problem
thing?
is that, yeah, well, it's the disengage thing, but I think you can also use it as a move action, but I'm not sure.
You can use it to take a dash, disengage, or hide action. Is how it works.
So he could dash 60 feet into something
Sure.
and stab it if he wanted to. Or he could just move closer.
So he
and
could
not
reach
quite.
Drow Warrior 2 if you guys want him to. The other Drow is too far away.
Sure, why not?
I am not unopposed.
I mean, we're at it, kind of.
We don't have
basically
many options,
loggerheads.
yeah.
It's fight to the death.
Isn't almost every fight you guys do fight to the death?
Yes, but this time it actually might be us with the death.
I don't know. You guys are doing pretty good so far.
It doesn't feel that way.
That didn't kill it.
No. I'm not sure
All the
why
red on this screen.
It's gonna shoot him instead. And miss. Wow, that's neat.
Nice.
All right, Rona.
Well, hey Milton, you don't have any spells left. I mean, are you completely dry?
I mean, I'm casting cantrips at this point. It's been that way for a very long time.
Okay then, you keep on with keeping on.
Keep cantripping.
Keep cantripping, buddy.
Cantripping.
5, 10.
What are you zigzagging? What are you doing? What are you
I'm
trying
just
to? You
moving
dodging
away
sniper fire right now? What's going on?
Drachien is bad luck. I don't want to be near him.
Yes.
I do not want to be near him. And plus, I think I have to be.
Plus, there's that restraining order.
You
Plus,
didn't sign the
there's
HIPAA
not on
release.
Drachien. Is a restraining order between you and the rest of the universe?
That's
Is
right.
that what it is? All right. I don't think the spells that I have are gonna be
Can you do anything to
actually
silence her?
silence her? Wait,
Silence?
so that she can't like say spells?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That is what I
I
mean.
Well, wait a tick. What is this? Miserability, the one can hear. Racking it with terrible pain, the target must make a wisdom saving throw, and a failed save, it takes 3d6 damage. And must immediately use its reaction if available.
Dissonant whispers.
Dissonant whispers, yeah. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage. Let's do that.
I like it.
I
Good.
like it as well. I like it as well. It's my okay. Just so you
Bards are
understand.
sketchy as
Just so
fuck.
you understand. This is my last level 1 spell.
But
I
okay.
can't heal anybody else after this.
That's not true. You can
Okay.
cast your cure spell as a level 2 spell.
I can. Will it give me more?
Yes.
Okay.
Does an extra D8 for extra
Well-
die for every. Well,
Well. All right. Well, hold on. Let me make sure the range. 60 feet.
I think you got it.
Good.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Barely, but I think you got it.
Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. She failed.
She fails her save.
Nice. Ooh, that hurt.
Bow.
Nice.
Yeah, you killed her in one
What?
shot.
No, she didn't.
Oh my. But she did
No?
look. I like.
No. She's
Oh, she's yellow. She's like very sickly
She's very
yellow.
pale, sickly pale
Don't
yellow.
look good. She don't look good, girl.
Ooh, wow.
Oh
Gonna
my
jack her
god.
up.
All right, it must immediately use its action if a reaction to as far as its speed allows away from you. All right.
How long does that last for?
Oh,
Uh,
let's see how long it lasts for. Instantaneous.
I think it's just
Duration.
just
it's
does it
just the
that time.
once.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the once. So to move as far as she has to move away from me
Yes,
as far as she can.
you got that part.
I'm gonna click my heels together 3 times and say there's no place like home, and run an extra 10 feet further than normal because I have boots of speed. Meow. And now I'm going, because I cannot sheath my weapon, I'm just going to drop it
Okay.
and
Chuck a
whip out my
javelin?
well, javelin? Is that? Oh, I forgot I had those even. No, I'm gonna whip out my crossbow or my longbow. Sorry.
Okay.
And with a there's so many buttons. Reckless attack. Is it only melee?
Yes.
It is only melee.
Yes.
Can you take that off of me somehow?
Yes. Done.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, that didn't do anything. I'm going to attack her. She's on the corner of the map, and I can't see her to drop it on her because my scroll button is in the way.
Hey,
Can you move her just a little bit?
Who are you trying to hit? What?
The mage.
So boots of speed doesn't add 10 to your movement; it doubles it.
Ooh.
What?
They
read that
double
wrong?
your walking speed. Any creature that gets an opportunity attack against you gets disadvantage.
I've been using my boots of speed wrong, guys. Sorry.
You just got them.
In that case, forget the bow and arrow.
Sure.
Rewind just
Yeah,
a little
right,
bit.
right,
I
right.
run
Yeah.
up to
There you
this guy,
Yeah.
and I do reckless attack.
Yeah.
There you go. And you don't drop your greatsword.
Having
Yeah.
not dropped anything and never pulled out a bow and arrow,
Yeah, there you go.
or even considered it, I'm going to attack this guy
Nice.
with
That's
a
gonna hit.
19, and then almost kill him.
It did some damage.
and then end my turn
Milton's turn.
seamlessly without ever having to backtrap or second guess what I did.
I'm gonna take out my crossbow and shoot at this drow warrior.
Be right back.
You might ask why I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna sacrifice a little bit to hit in the hopes I can do a little more damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's gonna hit.
Yes!
Wow.
Milton the sharpshooter.
Nice. Oh.
Ooh.
It's still 5 damage.
Yeah.
Making progress.
I'll kick that out of bed for eating cookies.
Hmm.
How do you zoom out in the map?
Mouse wheel?
I only works zooming in.
Don't know what to say because it works for me. Maybe you're all the way out. It's only 20 by 20. It's not that
No,
big.
I am. In fact, every time I try using my mouse wheel, it makes it smaller and tougher to read the map.
Yeah, I'm all the way out too, and it is 20 by 20.
I'm not sure. Could try resharing it. Does that help?
No.
Are you done with your turn?
Yes. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm. So I can only make it to there. So I'm going to make it to here and burn 10 points of lay on hands on myself.
Where were
And
you?
that will be my turn. I was down here where the 30. See where the 30 is?
That's 25 where you are currently.
How do you mean?
Well, if the
Well,
third,
no, it's really it's here. You know what I mean? You know, it's a stretch to say I could go here, because technically this is the edge. You know what I mean? That's the edge. That's the 30-foot edge here. So I'm giving myself half a square to get here.
yeah, okay,
This
fine.
would be too much. Yeah. So anyway, that's my move, and I'm done. And see.
Ivy.
Okie dokie. Let's go right here.
I've returned.
This. And
Ooh.
I get one. I get. Wait a minute. One more.
Oh, hey!
What is it? One more what?
D8.
1d8?
Yeah.
Three.
That's okay. You got him almost up to full.
Nice.
Thanks. What did I do to deserve that?
Oh no.
I don't either, but keep it coming.
Are you done?
And then.
Okay. So the mage casts a spell and then flies back in. And is
What?
done.
She didn't get. Oh, she didn't get. Oh, that's right.
It's just one reaction, as far as I can tell.
Flies back in.
Yep, she's flying now.
Cackling.
All right. Have Akasha try to. Oh my goodness.
What?
Wow,
That's
he
a
critted. Does
20.
he have their attention? Is he sneak attacking?
Yeah. This should
This should do it. Good.
let's see if this works right. That one worked. How come yours?
That'll do it.
There.
Yeah, no, he's dead.
Why does
Alright.
Akasha use daggers instead of like short swords?
Well, he has a rapier, but the dagger's +1.
Ah.
The rapier looks like it would still do way more damage, but whatever. That's what he's been using, so. Rhonda.
All right. Well, um, Lordy, I guess I didn't block off that last level because that was my last first level spell when I cast that on her. So I have one spell left, and I think it would be a waste to cast it on her. No. So, falling back on the old cantrips. I'm in Milton's. I'm taking a page out of Milton's book. And I'm gonna
What
tell
What
her.
spell would be a waste?
What spell would be thunder? What do I have?
You have second level spell. You can
Cloud of
cast the.
daggers.
You can,
I can cast Cloud of Daggers. I have one spell slot left.
you can also do Thunder Wave,
That's
which
it.
increases the damage as a second level spell. Pretty much every spell you can cast is a higher level, it just does more damage.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing Cloud of Daggers?
Yeah. No. No, I was gonna do Vicious Mockery, and I was gonna let these yahoos take care of her.
Okay.
I ain't no sorcerer. That's not my bag, baby. All right, let's go. Right, I was clearing my throat so that I could tell this lady that she needs to go away.
She fails.
Yes.
This is the
So
caster
she
failing so terribly on
She
saving
gets
throws.
damaged, and she gets an effect.
Yep.
Sadness effect.
Yeah, I made her sad.
Okay.
All right.
Just point of order.
Cl-
She is currently 20 feet in the air.
Okay, so you guys can't swing your little swords at her from underneath.
you were serious. You said she was flying. She's actually flying.
Yes.
Okay.
She's actually flying.
That being said, I am still going to run right up underneath her. I'm just gonna like offset myself a little bit so you can
Sure.
tell.
And just hop.
How
I
tall
will-
am I? How long is my sword? Is there a
can
rock
see
underneath
this.
I can stand on?
Let's see. I don't know
I'm
if
gonna
it's
assume
gonna...
no.
So
It's kind of a joke.
you're fine. You can attack at a -5 with a melee weapon.
Yeah.
We'll say that because you got to do a little. It's gonna be like fully extended and kind of jumping at the same time.
I'm going to drop my greatsword,
Okay.
and instead I'm going to fire my longbow at her
Okay.
and miss horribly.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, it's gonna come straight back down on
Yeah.
Nums.
Watch your head.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Milton.
How can you miss?
Okay, we're gonna go 1.
You missed
2,
the upskirt
3.
shot.
Right.
Why do you assume she's wearing a skirt? She could be wearing pants.
Robes.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot her with the crossbow again because
Okay.
that seemed to be
Surprisingly
see.
effective.
maybe
That's gonna hit.
16.
16 hits.
Yeah.
Oh
Let's
man,
just-
she's gonna die above me. I didn't think about that. This is gonna hurt a little bit. I'll be fine.
Not dead yet.
If she dies, will she stop floating?
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
And that's the end of my
See,
turn. So I hit
hang
with
on.
a 16 and did 9 points of damage.
That's pretty good. I
Alrighty.
need to check something here.
I'll just catch her. I'm
Oh,
readying myself
neat.
to catch her.
Let's see if there's. Okay.
Did she have to roll concentration check for that?
Yes.
Because she took damage? Okay. I'll make
I
sure.
should do it for the. Yeah. Okay. Great.
Alright.
Drachien.
I am going to stow my greatsword
'Kay.
and pull out a javelin
Okay.
and throw said
Oh, that's
javelin
awesome.
and say, "Ugh!"
He's
as I
gonna
throw the
play
javelin.
pin the tail the mage.
Ugh! Hold on a second. Where's my javelin attack? Javelin. Ugh!
How's that go?
Ugh!
Watch out, Torix.
Ah, damn it.
Yeeks! I like jump and it just kind of whizzes between my legs.
Ugh.
All right, Ivy.
Not a thrower.
Okay. Who needs a heal?
Do you have any heals left?
One.
Just hang on to it. Attack her.
Fine. Attacker. Let's see. How about a sacred flame?
Probably a good plan. She saves.
Of course it does. But
Let's see. She's gonna go there. Mm. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Pick a spell here. Let's see, 3. Let's see. She will cast Magic Missile. And I think. Excellent. So she shoots 4 missiles. 1 at Drachien. 1 at Torix.
Oh my god, she's the Oprah of magic missiles. And you get a missile, and you get a missile.
1 at, and then we'll say 2 at Milton.
You meanie!
she likes you.
All right, Akasha will pull out a short bow. And hit.
Kill. Oh.
Rhonda.
All right. Well, you're forcing my hand, lady. That's all I'm saying. You're forcing my hand. So I'm gonna do cloud of daggers in the air around her.
Okay.
And there's really nothing to be drawn. It's just damage
No,
on
you're fine.
her. There's no.
Okay. 8 damage.
She did. Yeah.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Torix.
One more time.
I have no spells but cantrips.
Oh my god, again?
That's a 6. That's not gonna hit anything.
Milton.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and shoot him with, shoot her with the crossbow.
Oh,
Hopefully.
Yes.
That was
Super dead.
Drachien. I don't know what Drachien's
Sorry,
doing.
Drake,
sorry, no,
Drake, what
sorry,
are you
I
doing,
didn't
buddy?
mean to, didn't mean to
What are you
What are you
doing?
doing? What are you
Goodness.
doing?
Stop.
So at this point, I'm gonna attempt to shoot her with a crossbow.
Sounds
Do
like a
it.
good
Do
plan.
it.
That's a hit.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
And she
Nice.
falls to the ground.
That'll do it.
Oh,
Yay.
thank goodness. Oh,
Oh God, I need more crossbow bolts.
we gotta rest from this rest.
Well, you
now.
are resting. You haven't
That's what
actually
we were trying to
achieved.
do, right?
Yeah,
We haven't actually gotten any rest in this rest.
that's okay. You get a long rest in afterwards.
Gosh,
Yay!
yes.
Jesus.
Can,
Good.
So-
can I loot some crossbow bolts?
Yeah. Well, they
Me
have the
too.
wrong kind of crossbow bolts, but you can have
Recover
purchased
my
a
arrow.
full set before you left town.
Yay!
So you loot the bodies, and we'll kind of deal with most of that kind of offline. But the important part is as the mage dies, she cries out, "Loth, forgive me for my failure." You find their clothing have a symbol on them, right? Like they've got a family crest, if you will, or an organizational crest on their uniforms, as it were. And if you remember the fist with the eyeball in it,
Yes.
it's that same eyeball over a curved sword that looks like their swords that they're using.
Oh, so they're a part of the slaver organization.
Of course they are.
And
of course they are.
the mage also has a letter of some sort with a that has instructions to kill not only you guys but the party that was taking the slaves back to the capital. And she has some knickknacks that you can infer indicates that they have already done so. And that is where we are going to end. Thank you for watching D&D Night on DDOstream. You can check out DDO.com to learn more about Dungeons & Dragons Online. And you can join us every Sunday starting at 7 p.m. Eastern for tabletop gaming on twitch.tv/DDOstream. You can find the full channel schedule on DDOstream as well. Also, check out our sponsor, Fantasy Grounds, at fantasygrounds.com or at fantasygrounds2 on Twitter to get started with your virtual tabletop gaming experience today. You can follow us on Twitter. I am at DDOCast. Drac with DDO Players. News is at DDO Players. And you can check out DDO at DDO Unlimited. Don't forget to check out the DDO podcast, DDO Players News podcast, and the Damsels of DDO's podcast as well. Thanks for stopping by and playing with us today. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Sorry, Jerry.